Welcome to Week 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League. My name is Dustin Kane, and joining me is Evan Hashimoto.
Hello, sir. Ready for some more exciting matches?
Yes, yes.
All right, well, I'm also ready for our new correspondent for this week. We fired Brian. We fired Brian for incompetence.
We needed to get incompetence. We needed to get rid of him. But who is it?
We have a very special guest, Mr. Joshua Gray.
I don't know if Brian was fired or he died from the puns, gentlemen. But hey, it's great to be here. Very excited to be your correspondent for this week. Brian's out sick, but we do wish him all the best, especially from the better part of the Beard team. I shouldn't say the better part, maybe the correspondent part. We're also very excited for some of our newcomers that are joining us for the first time in tonight's Pro League. A huge congratulations to them, and we can't wait what they're going to offer in tonight's matches. Now, as always, we reach out to the top 8 and invite them to share a message or maybe some smack talk for some of their opponents. So let's go ahead and take a look at this week's smack talk with some of our players.
What's up, this is CR Honeybee. My bro Biohazard and I both made top 8 this week for ESL. We weren't able to compete last week because we were in Scotland for hype spotting, but we're here now. I have Sonic Fox first round, and can't really say anything bad about the guy, but I'm going to give it my best shot, and for those of you that know me, I'll be rocking Devora the whole way through. Root for me.
My name is Red Raptor. I main Share Riot Takeda. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. This is my first top 8 in ESL. And I'd like to give shoutouts to everyone I played online, the St. Louis scene, and NRS for bringing ESL to PS4.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what can you say? Indeed, it is Sonic Fox.
Well, very true, but anybody can take down Sonic Fox. It's only been Scar, though.
I mean, Honeybee has in the past.
He has.
So.
He definitely has. So it's still anybody's game, and even though sometimes the storylines are, will Sonic Fox win again, it's becoming harder and harder every single week. And we still want to hear from you on every single matchup. Who do you think's going to win? Make sure to send in your prediction points on Twitch chat, where all the instructions are there. And the winner will receive a limited edition Scorpion statue that we will ship directly to you, so you have nothing to lose. All the points in the prediction bot is free. We want to hear from you on Twitter as well. Make sure to use that hashtag MKX Pro League. I'll be checking my Twitter feed, and if you have any great tweets out there, I'll be sure to read them on the broadcast. As always, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/ESL Mortal Kombat, and you can check out all the VODs for every single one of our matches, not just for North America, but also for Europe and for all the Pro Leagues and Fatal 8 in the past at youtube.com/ESL TV. Gentlemen, I'm very excited for Week 2. Who do we have in the bracket?
All right, here we go. We have first match, Sonic Fox versus Honeybee. That is going to be a team kill, but in the top 8, I mean, it's expected.
Yep, and then we've got Noble Beyond Toxin versus CR Biohazard.
Yep, and Toxin, I just want to say this real quick, has been so consistent already so far.
He has. He's looking very good to hit finals this week.
As is Scar, and Saltface is his first appearance, and then Red Raptor versus Aura. So, I mean, pretty much this is an offline top 8 aside from Aura.
Yeah, we've got some great members. I mean, we're starting off with Sonic Fox versus Honeybee, both top 3 at EVO last year.
All the butts. And then we have, of course, Noble Beyond Toxin, who really does have untapped potential. I mean, and he's been doing this consistently with Ermac, which is a character that you could argue isn't really top tier, so.
Yeah, he's kind of showing off how good he is in general.
Especially with that new variation that recently got buffed. So, I mean...
2 of them, actually.
Two of them, but yes, he mostly sticks to Spectral. And then Biohazard is... I mean, in my opinion, Biohazard last year was like the most improved player.
Very possibly, yes.
He was so solid throughout the entire year. And then we have Scar, who's been here many, many times, including in the finals. Saltface, who is a Melina player, and I'm really excited to see him in this top 8 because I know how bad he wants to make it. And he is indeed the Con of Salt, which is why his name is Saltface.
And this could be the match of the night, to be honest. Scar versus Saltface. It's 2 characters that people are just really, their opinion on the characters have improved. Sonya Blade and Melina.
I agree. And then Red Raptor versus Aura. Aura is kind of the dark horse. He is the player that we don't really know much about, so.
Yeah, we do know that he plays Reptile and he plays Kung Jin, but aside from that, we don't know too much. I know he's an online warrior. I've heard really, really good things about him from a lot of really good players, so hopefully he'll show off tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, we have Red Raptor as his opponent, who is the Lasher. I mean, he was one of the only people that like to play loud.
Shirai Ryu.
Shirai Ryu, which was with Storm. I'm thinking of V-Man. That's what it was.
Shoutouts to V-Man.
Shoutouts to V-Man. But, I mean, he is also a Shirai Ryu. He plays just Takeda as far as I know, and has been successful with him. I mean, he made top 8 at KIT, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, both him and Hayate made top 8. Plus, we did see him get second in the Challenger Cup this weekend.
Yes.
To Pig, so we'll see how he does. But he's been known as a really good player throughout the scene for a really long time.
I agree. And he's bringing it here with top 8 of ESL. The thing interesting to me is the fact that we're going to see Sonic Fox versus Honeybee. That's really going to be exciting. That is our first match. And we've seen Honeybee beat him before. It's just now, I don't know how the dynamic is going to be with Alien.
Yeah, of course, there are new characters. Also, Honeybee has been using a little bit of Alien, so we could potentially see an Alien mirror. But we probably will see Dvorak at least somewhat, I mean, I'd assume.
He did say that he was sticking with Honeybee the whole way. Or see, that's how much I recognize him as Dvorak, because he only plays Dvorak. But he said he's going to stick with Dvorak the whole night. I think that's true. And then Alien, I mean, Sonic Fox has just been overheading people to death with this character.
Yeah, of course, we did see Sonic Fox win last week, and it was pretty much just that overhead special.
Yeah, I mean, he was catching people off guard. Even when it was blocked, I mean, he didn't even really get punished for it. So
yeah, I don't think he was punished almost, even maybe one time, maybe 2 times, but throughout the entire night.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can repeat himself, but he's got a tough bracket ahead.
Yeah.
Of course, there's him versus Honeybee. That's going to be a tough one. Then if he wins that, he's going to have to fight potentially Biohazard. Potentially
That's
Toxin's
what I was just going to
rematch.
say, because then if Honeybee does win and Biohazard wins, I don't think I've ever seen them play in tournament aside from like locals that they usually play at over in Canada. So
that's true. The brothers could fight in the second round.
The last time they played that we saw was actually at EGP.
Yes, I believe at the EGP tournament.
And Biohazard.
Yeah, because Biohazard won that whole tournament.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting. But also, as far as points go, Sonic Fox #1 right now. But pretty much all of these players have a lot of points. We've got a lot of returning players on this list. You can see the list right now. So Sonic Fox, okay, these are actually updated with the 25 points so far. So anybody who's in the top 8 right now has at least 25 points, and it's already on here. So Sonic Fox at first, of course.
There's our I mean, right under the top 8, though, this is Saltface's first appearance, and that's why it's so important, guys, to get in and compete early, because Saltface is already within reach of that top 8, top 7, because he's already made one top 8. It's so crucial that you sign up and you compete in order to make it to the finals. And the finals, Evan, I mean, what's going on over there at the finals?
The finals? I don't even know exactly what's going on in the finals yet.
Exactly. But that prize pool is absolutely insane.
It's $200,000 altogether, just for finals, not including the rest of the season. That's a lot of money. That's twice as much as we had last season.
And Fox has already ran away with 2 first-place finishes in Season 1 and 2, which was $60K each.
Right.
We can't let him have this. I refuse.
I'm sure he wants to run away with this one too, but there are a lot of people that can beat him. Of course, we've got Scar here every week. Biohazard was 1 hit away from beating him.
Yeah.
It could be anybody.
And that's the thing. We also have other qualifiers. For instance, the South American, the LATAM qualifiers are really important as well.
That's true. They will have a qualifier from the Chile tournament. Oh, something Santiago. Sorry.
Santiago. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
You got it.
Sorry.
I have faith. No, I have faith, man. And then we also have the offline qualifier of Combo Breaker, run by none other than Rick the Hadoo, which we had on last week. If you guys missed that interview, it was quite good. I'm so glad it's also his event, because he does care about the NRS community, so that's also great. So actually, I do want to talk real quick. Josh, you might know something about Santiago.
I do. I was able to talk to ETC McFly in my broken Spanish, but a huge shout out to him and the entire Latin American community, who's very, very excited to be joining us for the one spot we have dedicated for the Masters Santiago Chile event. I do have some more information. It has been publicly declared where it's going to be happening and how you can sign up. More information, you can Google ETC Chile. But for the date itself, it's going to be on May 14th, and it's going to be happening at the UDLA El Teatro El Zocalo in Providencia, Chile.
Wow!
Yeah, that's quite a mouthful, but you can definitely remember that theater. It's open to all Latin American residents. They're actually flying out Perfect Legend to be one of the competitors there.
Interesting.
Now, if Perfect Legend wins, we will not be able to give him the spot.
Can't qualify.
It needs to be a qualified player who lives in Latin America. So if Perfect Legend takes first place, it'll most likely go to the second place player, so on and so forth, until we have a qualified Latin American resident joining us in the finals. And I honestly have to say I'm very, very excited for this because ETC McFly was one of the first people ever to reach out to us when we officially announced the Season 1 of the ESL Pro League. And when we first started, he was really adamant about how can Latin American players be involved in this, because when it comes to regions, we take region locks pretty seriously because we want to make sure that we're creating the best environment for the players and also for the audience to cheer for their local favorites or their local heroes. But because we're allowing one Latin American player to join us in the Pro League, we're seeing great numbers when it comes to signing up, not just for the Pro League itself, but also for the Challenger Cups, which happen every Saturday. Now, if you think about it, we're giving out thousands of dollars every week for free just by signing up online. And if you can't make it to the Pro League, or if you get knocked out pretty early, you're still able to sign up for the Challenger Cups, which are the following Saturday. Now, we do know Sonic Fox wins a lot of these events, so we created the Stop the Fox rule, as we like to call it, which means that if you make top 8 for that Sunday, meaning you'll play in the Wednesday broadcast, you are not allowed to sign up for the Challenger Cup. That allows more people to make it to that top placement, more people to show off their skills, and honestly create more storylines, not just in North America and Europe, but also in CIS and Latin America. As we get closer to the Masters Santiago Chile event, we'll continue to push more information about it, and of course we wish all the Latin American players the best of luck, and we'll see how well they'll do against the rest of the world later on in the finals happening June 12th, which is less than 2 months away, if you guys can believe it. I'm very excited for it.
It should be amazing. I can't wait to see, because there's a lot of hidden talent down there in Latin America as well that don't necessarily, get to travel. It is expensive, or even really compete online. So that's a huge opportunity for them.
Yeah, but of course we do also have the Latin American Challenger Cups every week.
Yes.
And I believe the top 4 of those will be streamed at the end of every month.
Every single month we'll have a stream as well as a broadcast like this, and we'll be able to showcase a lot of that talent.
Yeah, and I believe Killer... How do you say
Killer
his name?
Zinok. I
Zinok?
think
Is that how you
it's
say his
Zinok.
name?
I would say Zinok. I could be wrong.
He's a great Johnny Cage player.
Yes.
He traveled to one tournament over
KIT.
here. KIT. Right.
And he got top 8.
Yep.
Johnny Cage.
So he's got a good chance of doing it, I think.
So make sure you guys, if you want to compete, sign up at proleague.com/MKX. It's an incredible opportunity. We've said this for the last 2 seasons, and now players are really starting to realize how awesome this is.
Yeah, and if you want to sign up for the Challenger Cups, it's esl.gg/MKXChallenger.
Yep, and we are just waiting for Sonic Fox to connect. It should be just a moment. But what do you think? Who do you think is going to win? I think it's going to be Fox. Go ahead. I apologize.
It's very difficult to bet against Fox in any sort of way. I mean, he's the champion. He is the champion. But Honeybee, really good, very offensive player. He's of course using Devora, who is a great offensive character. And he could just not let Sonic Fox get a chance to do his thing.
But he's all the buzz.
Oh, hey, wow, we're not seeing Alien. We're going to see Cassie in her new skin.
So maybe this is a matchup that Fox feels more comfortable with, I guess. Or maybe it's that Honeybee knows the Alien matchup. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I would have said at one point that Cassie has some of the best defensive options in the game with Enhanced Flip.
Right.
But Enhanced Flip doesn't have armor anymore.
Nope.
It used to be safe and launch and 6 frames and armor and anti-airing.
Everything.
It was incredible, but it lost its armor. But she still does have Nut Punch, which is invincible. It doesn't even have armor. And Sonic Fox already with a strong lead.
Honeybee is now just trying to slowly inch his way in, but I like that. I really love the way, if you watch Fox really play, he inches his way back in as soon as he goes full screen to make you think he's zoning.
Yep. And he does use the instant air gunshots a lot in this variation.
And he does that on pad, which blows my mind.
I know, dude has robotic fingers or something. Ooh, just going in with those low pokes.
Yep. Honeybee trying to find some room with the running down 4s, but Fox not getting some offense started. Here we go. Overhead opens him up for Honeybee.
Gonna take some Oki.
Oh, no setup. Delayed wake up, stuff that. But still, Honeybee with a lot of pressure in the corner here. And this is where Devora is at her strongest. Nice. Good block from Sonic Fox.
Oh, and this should be a big punish.
Yep.
Ding dong.
And that has so much advantage when meter is used, so the free setup was a grab from Sonic Fox.
He's almost going to be a chip life, but Honeybee does have an X-ray here, and Honeybee loves his X-rays.
Oh my goodness, that could have been the round right there. And that's
Oh, he needs the break. All right, good enough, good enough.
even still. That button is so good
Yeah.
from Cassie.
I mean, all of Cassie's buttons are really good. This is a matchup between two characters that have really, really good footsies normals.
Yep. So Sonic Fox takes the first game.
Yep. A little bit unsurprisingly, but you know, Honeybee did have some really good momentum going in the corner, especially on that right side.
I definitely think same as last week, like I really thought Jupiter had a chance to take out Fox, and I really do. I know that Honeybee can do it. It's just not easy at all.
Yeah, and also you do have to remember that this is Honeybee's first time in top 8.
Yes.
Completely well, the top 8 for this league in particular. And Fox, of course, is a 20-time veteran,
I don't know,
maybe?
something stupid.
So he's definitely used to this format, used to this type of pressure, which is very different than the tournaments that maybe Honeybee is used to.
Right, because Honeybee has placed, including at EVO top 3. I mean, he's not a stranger to competition, but this is new to him.
Yep. Ooh, and managing to push himself out of the corner. Just hitting him with overheads.
Oh, here we go. Nice spacing.
Nice, good choice right there. Honeybee dashing him as far as he can towards the corner before he allows him to break. So even though he didn't get too much damage, he got some screen control.
Right, but the thing is, the Sonic Fox immediately breaking so he could stop any momentum, and now unfortunately, Honeybee actually hit Fox with that combo. He wasn't able to confirm off of it.
Should call it disgusting.
Yeah. Or is disgusting.
Just jumps over the bug.
Oh, just gets hit by a raw jump kick.
Goes for that chip.
So
Wow,
much chip.
that was way more than I thought it would be.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, we've been seeing that since day one,
Yeah.
but still,
It still surprises you. Yeah, it's the same thing with Takeda when he hits you with his spear, and then that last punch at the end,
yeah.
it does like way more damage than you're expecting it to.
I'm alive. Whoa, I'm dead. Nice, gets the launcher. Full combo. Ding. And that's not too much advantage.
Tries to jump out. What a confirmed down 3 there.
That was a great choice. That down 3 was definitely to stop him from jumping out.
Oh, a little respect there. Trying to bait out the wake up. But that's the thing with Devore is you don't really need to bait out her wake up. I mean, at worst, you're eating, what, 14%? She gets nothing off of that armor.
Yeah, it was sped up in the most recent patch, but still, unfortunately, it doesn't get too much damage and it's very punchable.
Yeah. Oh, nice run pass, but not able to punish there. Nice! Recognizes the gap.
All right, all he needs is chip. Back one into it. There we go. That's going to take it.
Back one is such a good button, man.
It is. And that's going to be 2-0 Sonic Fox rather quickly. But, you know, one of the reasons why he may have chosen Cassie is because he doesn't have to be too afraid to do back 1-2-4.
Right.
Of course, that's her main footsie string. It does have a gap before the third hit, but against Devora, you're still not getting that bad of a trade.
Exactly.
The
We
third
just
hit's
saw
going
the
to hit
armor.
her.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, you're trading, what, like 5% for 12%, something like that, plus a bar, so we'll see if Honeybee can change things up somehow. Now, like I said, he does play a little bit of Alien, but nope, looks like he's going to stick with Swarm Queen, maybe? Thinking? Yep, Swarm Queen.
Sticking with it. Ew.
Wonder how that tastes.
That's gross.
Buggy.
I've actually never seen that.
Slimy and satisfying?
What is that from? That's Lion?
Yes.
Leon King?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's very nice. I'm glad we figured this out. All right, Honeybee, good start here.
Ooh, nice combo. I love that. All right, now he's going to have to lock him into the corner here. Oh,
just
great
gets
use
up.
of the interactable.
And now here comes Sonic Fox with his pressure. Oh, that is a very rare drop, but it worked out. American resets, we got those.
And in the nut punch, is he going to use meter? No, no, nut punch. He's going to go with the flip kick. The flip kick actually gives him really good Oki.
Yeah.
And that should be the kill. Ooh, the drop.
I mean, it realistically,
yeah.
what could be have done there?
I mean, maybe just try to jump out, maybe just backdash. I don't know, something crazy. You might as well go for something crazy when you're at that.
Yeah. Jumping out wouldn't have been a bad. Just try to get out of there.
Yep, and that was a great choice by Honeybee right there. Switches sides, and he's going to take the corner advantage here. To the blast, goes for the Oki.
Nice. Low overhead.
And that should be the kill. Oh, no, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Oh,
almost the kill.
No, just raw flip kick on Wake Up. But that was good. I mean, that's what we were just talking about. Just try to get out of the corner, and he ended up doing it. He flip kicked and immediately ran under, and now Honeybee is the one towards the corner.
Very nice.
Was
the
one towards the corner.
But even still, they're not too far in the corner, and as I say that, they are in the corner now.
Yeah.
Plus on
We'll
blocking.
never win, Evan.
We'll never, ever.
Oh, tries to confirm, and
that was a great whiff punish.
yeah.
Ding dong. Full meter for Honeybee. He hasn't X-rayed yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was a big drop right there. That could have been a big punish.
Again, the invincibility frames.
Sonic Fox is super good at reading that. I mean, that's what we saw last week. He's super good at reading when your opponent's going to press buttons.
Yep. Nice backdash to avoid.
Ooh, not quite
just
chip.
barely survives.
What? Oh, that almost hit. That was weird.
Honeybee does have X-ray. Honeybee does have X-ray. This is very, very dangerous.
He should just throw it out. It's
oh, wait a
potentially
second.
plus, no.
And there it is.
Will it kill? I don't even know how
I
much
think it's
scaling's
going
on
to
that
kill.
string.
No, that's going to kill.
Oh, yep, it did. Wow.
Honeybee. There we go.
That was really good patience. I'm surprised he didn't just throw it out, just randomly. I feel like I would have cracked under that pressure.
Yeah, but I mean, again, we know that Honeybee is used to the tournament pressure, so
Another thing.
that was good. That was really good.
Maybe Sonic was waiting for him to throw it out, and so he just ran up into the low. Since
Yeah.
it comes from the air. How much respect is he getting?
There is a new king.
10.
All right.
All the respect for that comeback. But that's good. He really needed that. So that is going to be 2-1 now. He is going to have a chance to come back. But Sonic Fox, of
is
course,
this the
can't
first time this season we've actually seen someone take a round off of Fox?
switch. A game?
Or excuse me, a game? Scar,
yeah.
I don't believe did. Neither did Jupiter.
Yeah, no, he 3-0'd everybody.
Yeah, he 3-0'd everyone. All right.
So, Honeybee, he could be the one.
Sorry. At this point, I'll root for anyone against Fox. Like,
I know you are a big Fox
Sox
fan.
I'm a big Sox fan, man. No, I am a really big fan of this kid. He's an awesome guy. Hanging out with him during the finals, I don't want to see him win anymore. That's just all it comes down to. He's a great kid.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's always fun to root for the underdog.
Absolutely. And everyone is the underdog when they're fighting Fox.
And this is why. He's got Honeybee in the corner, not getting out at all, and that should be the kill. Sonic Fox a match point again.
Maybe next time.
Come on, Honeybee.
Round 2.
He does have the corner interactable there. Maybe use that.
I need the stream to raise their hands. We need a spirit bomb.
Oh, ooh, just swings that
out of my
standing
face.
too. Just slapped her. This is a pretty canon storyline fight.
Yeah, actually it
Characters
is.
do not like each other.
Nice down forward there. Good cancels here, not dropping anything so far. Here we go.
should be
Honeybee now
big.
in the corner, yes.
41 into Oki.
Delayed wake up, but still that just, oh, again. Fox is so good with that.
He messed that timing up just a little bit so that it didn't jail, and now he's going to be chip life here.
Oh, wait a second. Again, another chance for Honeybee. No!
He tried to X-ray. If
He
that
tried.
X-ray had hit, it would have killed, but...
The problem is he had no health to trade.
Yep. If he had just a little bit more health, he could have won that. But unfortunately, Honeybee is not the one to take out Sonic Fox this week. Maybe next time.
It was close.
It was. It was. He was as close as we've seen anybody get
Yeah.
this season. Closer than we've seen anybody get. But congratulations to Honeybee on top 8. It would be nice to see him at finals to actually play. I know he was there last season, but it'd be nice to see him play.
That's right. He was with Biohazard.
Yeah, of course, because they are brothers.
they
and
are
speaking of Biohazard, we may have a Biohazard match. Maybe.
We may or we may not.
I think we may.
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
most
go for
likely are. Biohazard, the Ferrotor specialist that really took off, especially, I would say, like a couple months after the game came out, is when he really started to hit that stride.
Yeah, he he's one of the most impressive players of last.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that block though. The fake from Honeybee, and Sonic Fox was all over that.
The fake low, yeah, that was smart. I mean, that's one of the things. Is Sonic Fox did not fall for the offense in this match.
No, not at all. But that was also a beautiful whiff punish that you pointed out.
Ooh,
Instant air gun. How does he do that with a pad?
Hers are hard too.
I know.
They're definitely not easy. But honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons why he used that variation, I think. He loves having that sort of full screen presence. Boing.
Yep.
All right.
There was...
Ooh. Damn, that was big. You just can't get caught in the corner by
yeah,
guys.
right here, that back one from Devora.
Yeah, that was good. The low.
Yep.
And he's got. That's the other reason why he picks this variation. Overhead. That safe overhead. He loves that thing. And Honeybee just did not get out of that corner.
No, I mean he got put in the corner. That became his home. Right there. And then the Fast and Furious bags from. Oh no!
We missed it. No.
All right, so Sonic Fox is gonna move on. Honeybee, congratulations for making top 8. You are gonna get your 25 points. It's gonna be now down to his brother to avenge him if he's able to get past.
Yeah, or Toxin getting that rematch. Of course, Toxin always ends up fighting against Fox. Yeah. I don't know how it happens.
Pretty much every time in the first round of 8, but.
First or second. He has never not been first or second round against Sonic Fox.
Yep. And then on the bottom half is going to be Scar versus Saltface. That is going to be the series that I want to watch.
That's a toss-up. That's going to be weird. Saltface playing all the variations. I don't even know how that's going to go.
I know, or at least I think I know that he's preferential to Ethereal. I see a lot of Ethereal from him, especially on the Yomi streams, but I don't know.
I do know that he did use Ravenous against Blake to make top 8.
Okay. So again, that's why I don't know, but I really do like watching his Ethereal. Now again, first place is going to get $500 and 100 points. The points are really what's most important, but hey, $500 on the side, why not? And then second place is going to be $300 with 75, third with 100, and fourth with 150 points, and then fifth through 8 is 25. But again, even if you make that top 16, you are still getting 10 points.
And those 10 points can be huge.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, last season, I believe it was Pig. I mean, Pig made some top 8 appearances, but he also made a couple top 16s, and that really helped push him towards a safe spot in the top 8.
Yeah, and I think I may have mentioned this last week, but Showtime in particular last season, he made top 8 one single time, and he was almost qualified for finals. Just going ninth place.
Showtime. He was on the cusp so many different times, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it. I hope he does well this season, as well as everyone that was competing in season 1 and 2. But I mean, we're seeing some new faces already last week and this week, so it's really anyone's game.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we've got Aura this time. I don't even know what to say about him. Oh, but luckily
we're gonna find out tonight.
The match.
Yep. So Beyond Toxin is going to, Juan Contreras is going to be using Ermac, and Biohazard is going to be using Ferrotor, the freight train. I mean, I'll never forget at Final Season 2 where he just
charged over and over.
He was just running over Storm. Like, it was just like, stop, he's dead. Like, please.
Oh, yeah. The real question for this matchup is going to be which variation are both of these players going to pick? Because, and here we go.
So it's going to be Mystic versus Ruthless.
All right, of course, Ruthless is the one that has Pain and Gain canceled, so he's going to get high damage and high pressure. Mystic, recently buffed, it's the one that has the push, so his zoning's a little bit better. He's got a little bit better armor.
Oh, that was such a deep jump over punch.
It was. A few characters in the game have that jump over punch, like Melina and him, and it's really weird. It just hits people. Nice break. That was going to be a lot of damage.
Here we go, a chance for Toxin, building some meter. I really like that.
Not only is that building meter, but that's going to give time for Pain and Gain to run out, and he's going to lose that damage bonus. Ooh, gets hit by the knee. That knee.
That back 1-2-1 is such a good tool. As we see Biohazard abusing Noble's Beyond Toxin.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to get out, but like I said, he does have that good armor. He's got some good get-off-me tools
he does.
in this variation. Very nice, throws him back into the corner. That's something.
Oh, that was very disrespectful from Biohazard, painting it right in his face.
No, but that's actually like the Biohazard setup. He loves Pain and Gaining right on people's wake-ups to armor through their wake-up.
Yeah.
Because Pain and Gain actually has multiple hits of armor depending on what stack of Pain and Gain you're on. So it can get up to 3.
There it is. Oh, but he goes for 2. Toxin is trying to get something started, but an air-to-air from Biohazard, and this is going to do it. So much damage.
Yeah, he did stack those painting gains, and that was a lot from a few hits.
I mean, he was doing them right in his face, and there's really not a lot Ermac can do. He doesn't have really fast-hitting multiple moves or specials for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to be comfortable enough to try to swing right after the armor is gone, but I don't know how much experience he has at doing that.
Biohazard literally just abused him that whole first game.
Yeah,
it's not funny, man.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, that was fast. That was fast. That's what happens when it's Ferritor.
Also, make sure you're checking out that Ermac skin. Support not only the Pro League, but as well as other grassroots tournaments around the world.
Plus, I just love those skins.
Yes.
Those are some of my favorite skins. I wish I had the Scorpion one. I'm going to need someone out there to send me the Scorpion one.
I have the Scorpion one.
What? I'm going to need you to send me the Scorpion one.
No, wait, dude. I bought the Collector's Edition.
Oh, I love how his eyes glow and it's so dark. That's just, I love it. All right, so he is going to switch to Master of Souls. Master of Souls, higher damage. It's just going to be damage on damage here.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. Oh, there we go.
Stacks on stacks on stacks of painting gain.
Soul Blast to get him off, but again, here comes Biohazard.
A lot of respect from both players.
Nice anti-air.
Ooh, and he's going to, Farah's going to get on his back in time. That is one of the most important things about playing Ferritor is you need to manage when Farah is on and off your back.
I agree 100%, and by far Biohazard is the best at doing so. Oh, not enough life, unfortunately, to survive that.
Yeah, that EX Blast is a ton of damage, 15% I believe, so he's just like, I'm not going to deal with this. Nice, manages to get out by back 1-2ing underneath the jumping.
Again, getting caught by the jump over punch, and now a bad situation because Biohazard has Toxin in the corner. Again!
Back in. That's not quite going to be it.
It's going to be a lot, 40%, and that's going to do it. Biohazard with a near flawless.
And Biohazard has hit Beyond Toxin with that overhead almost every single time in pressure.
He hasn't gone for the low toss at all. There we go, finally blocking that, but still, Beyond Toxin is stuck in the corner. EX Soul Blast to get out, and what a read!
That was a great call, and that should have been a lot of damage if he didn't break. Trying to poke out through the armor.
I think Toxin should try to just jump over. I mean,
on top of jumping over, there is an interactable in that corner that he can use.
He has options that he's not using. Instead, he's just going for a counter poke, but he's just eating the armor, and then he's stuck in pressure again.
Another thing that we haven't seen him use at all is Enhanced Teleport. And Enhanced Teleport's multiple hits, so it could very well catch him out of painting game.
If he times it right, yeah, absolutely. So,
Pay your respects.
Unfortunately, this is what we're talking about when we call Biohazard the freight train. He puts you in the corner, and you just stay there. That's your home. Welcome home.
All right, now I want to see if Toxin uses the third variation. I want to see if he's going to use every variation. I would love to see that.
I think he has a really solid Spectral.
I feel like it actually wouldn't be that bad of a choice. Okay, one of Spectral's big weaknesses as a character, I mean, it's not a huge weakness, but it is a gap, you could say, is that when he does his pressure as he's flying, there are a lot of opportunities to armor through. Now, Ferritor's main armor that he would be using would be EX Charge, which isn't that damaging, and I mean, it doesn't give him that great Oki, so overall it wouldn't be that great, it wouldn't be too risky. Oh, but it looks like he's going to
the thing is, too, with Spectral, I mean, he can hide in that upper right or left-hand side of the screen with his fly ability.
Just fly away, just flap his wings.
The only problem is Biohazard decides to NJP, he's done, because that thing goes clear across the screen. Ooh, is this the alternate color?
I think so. That looks cool. It's very matte. Oh, he dropped it.
I like the matte.
Friends call me Matt.
Hey, that's Biohazard's name.
Oh, it is. Wow, I didn't realize.
Oh, nice NJP, and that was without Farah on his back.
Jumps over, but Biohazard knows to block after that.
Yeah.
He knows that he's just got to wait for Farah to get back on.
Oh, the low.
And that's tough to block. He did the low, canceled into the overhead charge.
That's so tricky.
Fight.
Again, just swings right into the armor.
Goes right into the down one, and that's cost him every single time. Finally a start for Beyond Toxin. He's got to make this count. Again, what a read with that Soul Ball.
He's been like 100% on that.
Yeah.
Just on catching him in the air. On the ground, it's like never worked. Just in the air.
I like that dash forward. Unfortunately, he did get clipped, and now Biohazard is on the offense. What an anti-air!
That was amazing. But that's something that he has always been good at. Bio
Yes.
has been one of the best anti-airs in the game forever.
Yes.
Oh, he didn't have the meter to get a conversion.
Oh,
but
here we go. Toxin with a teleport to end that round. He's might get his first game.
it's true, and that is going to put him out of the corner, which is great. He definitely needs that. Oh, no. He made that hard read with the 50-50. It did not work. And that's going to be a huge punish.
Yeah, that forward 4 is definitely punishable.
I don't know if he needed to break right there. He was already 41% damage into the combo. He would have taken maybe 10% more.
Yeah.
Maybe just save it for the next time you get hit. But, ooh, here's some damage.
It's also possible he didn't want to deal with the Oki.
That's true. That is true. Oh,
No
and it
drops.
And no AA.
It's clipped.
This should be huge.
This. Oh, wait a second. EX Soul Blast. Oh, and he's going to get over. If that was NJP, that would have been the game.
Nice down one into
Gets it
Soul Blast.
anyways.
That was risky.
Wow.
That's not safe on block at all, but he expected him to poke after the poke. And, dude, I love how his eyes glow.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That is really cool.
He's entrancing you.
So far, both games, I mean, going down, it was going to look like a 3-0 for both. But we're now at 2-1.
Yeah, and that was some really good adaptation. A lot of those adaptations were understanding when Biohazard liked to poke or liked to throw things back. It was really a playstyle adaptation.
Yeah.
So if he carries that into the next game and Biohazard doesn't change those habits, it could be bad. Of course, Toxin's going to have to choose a character first.
Right.
He went to go get a drink and make a sandwich before his next match. He's
Why
like,
not?
It's all right, man. Nobody's waiting on me.
I also want to say that the best skin that came with the XL pack, by far for free, I think it's Ferretor's.
I think so too. It's the handprint on the head that makes it for me in Ruthless.
For me, it's the hooks and where they go.
Who's hooks?
Look at Tor. Match starts.
He's like giant hand hooks.
No, look where those hooks are.
I don't even. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's my favorite part.
Right, blocks push. No anti-air again. Beyond Toxin has been pretty lacking on the anti-airs this set, I have to say. On top of that, Ermac, I think he may get the most meterless damage off of an anti-air in the game. He gets like 40% off of any AA.
It's pretty gross.
In matchups only.
Yes. He has not blocked a single one of those.
There we go. Blocks the low overhead. Shows a little bit of matchup knowledge there. Fakes the throw with just the back two by itself.
Again, just getting caught by the overhead. He's trying to jump. Biohazard's doing a really good job of throwing that when he wants to throw a soul ball, but also he's anti-airing him with it mostly, and Toxin is not trying to block it at all.
Oh, and Toxin going for completely unbreakable damage right
smart.
there. That's something from like Mortal Kombat 9 days, where we see entire combos, you can't break a single hit of it. But I mean, that was good. Biohazard definitely had the meter to break, and I feel like he would have broken.
Yeah.
But
Why not?
no such chance.
Again, getting caught by that jump over punch. I don't know what, is he trying to anti-air maybe with down one? I don't know.
Maybe, but it's not working. Whatever he's doing, he needs to change.
Yeah, he needs to just block. So much damage.
All right, it's going to go back to match point for Biohazard.
Final round. Fight.
Just immediately pain in game.
Really smart stuff from Biohazard here.
Now that was not. Oh, you know what? That may have been a good break actually. Depending on how he can do that, I take that back. Okay, interesting combo there.
Oh, what?
Caught him out of the ground pound. Ooh, and armors through the wake up again. Beyond Toxin's got to see that coming.
Yeah, I mean, he's fallen for that every single time.
I bet we see Biohazard use an X-ray here.
Oh,
And there it is.
wow. Commentator's Chris actually didn't
I know,
with us.
for once,
Yeah.
we actually saw that. No, but Biohazard loves his X-rays. He uses X-rays so much. He uses them in pressure just because he feels like it.
Just cuz.
Oh, and we get the classic X-ray. Dude, Farrah's always so happy to have
I know.
like disemboweled these people.
I definitely like the other fatality, but I mean, it was close. We started to kind of see life from Beyond Toxin. He was starting to adapt, and then for whatever reason, right in that game 4, I mean, he just went right back to his old ways.
Yeah, he adapted. He stopped swinging so much into the pain and gains, but then in that game 4, like you said. He
Yeah.
started swinging into them again. He started using the armor that was getting armored. He started missing those anti-airs. I think the anti-airs may be the most
That
important thing.
crushed him. I mean, every single time. He just ate a jump over punch. Like I'm trying to think of a way to justify why he ate so many of those.
It must have been him attempting to anti-air, but I don't know. And when you get hit by a full jump and punch combo from Verisor,
so
from Ruthless
gross.
Verisor, yeah, that is some damage. They actually, his damage was so high in the beta that they decided to actually lower it a bit. Just a bit.
Like, there it is
lowered.
again.
Man, I don't know what he was trying to do. I did see him down one really early once, but I don't know if that's his, what he was going for right there.
Not sure.
Would have liked to see him use down 4. I'm a big fan of down 4
Yes.
anti-air with
And that's the thing. Ermac has, well, I mean, but it's tough to kind of get that on a cross-up. Especially,
depending, yeah.
But I get what you're saying, and I think Ermac has some of the best anti-airs, which is down 4.
Definitely. He's had some of the best anti-airs.
Even
in general.
down 1?
Down 4, down 1, down 2 because you can lift after
Yeah.
it. Back 1, standing 4, down 3 even we've seen.
How many?
He's got the anti-airs.
I've seen someone anti-air with forward 3 even.
Yeah, well that's huge. It's up in the air.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
he's got some normals that work for that.
it just unfortunately didn't work out for Toxin, but congratulations to him making top 8, getting another 25 points. But this is the match that we want to see right here.
It could go either way. I've personally never really seen this matchup from Scar.
Neither have I.
Scar, of course, he's...
Did he go with Ethereal?
No, that looks... Yes, yes.
Yeah. See, I told you.
You're right.
I was right
No,
for once.
You were for once. No, it's the glyphs on the arm, the sigils. I don't even know what you would call them. Her tats. She's got her tats.
Her sweet tats. So Scar going with hidden variation. That's the interesting thing.
It seems as though Scar starts off every single match in the Pro League as hidden variation. That's why last week I was wrong and I said, oh, he's chose Covert Ops because it actually shows the Covert Ops like face paint on them.
Yeah. All right. So now Salt Face. I'm really excited to see.
Oh, it is Covert Ops actually.
Wow. What is going on this week?
I don't know. So okay, so I'm really surprised here. We're seeing Covert Ops versus Ethereal. Now Ethereal,
I don't think
feel
I've ever
like
seen this matchup.
I've never really seen the matchup, but vaguely. But anyway, Salt Face going Ethereal. I'm almost 100% sure because it has great wake-up options. Now that move right there is completely invincible, and it gets you out of there quick.
Yeah.
So you don't have to risk too much. Just like that. There we go. It gives you a really good opportunity to whiff punish a lot of the attacks.
Oh no, misses the ball.
They're just neutral jump punching each other and just switching sides. This is weird.
Oh, went for a roll. That was risky.
Actually just down 3'd him out of it too. All right, so that was entirely a corner game, and Saltface is going to have to depend a lot on meter to get out of these corners.
Oh, what's the mix-up? Nice block. Oh, and he gets out, but good block from Scar.
Nice, and just backing away. Oh, that should be a big punish. Nice, just goes for roll. Reverse roll, can't miss that.
Oh, nice bait. Didn't get anything off of it, but it looked super cool.
Yep. But it is actually extremely hard to punish her for doing her counter.
Yeah, that corrode. Yeah.
It recovers extremely quick. The only real way is to actually just hit it with a low, which beats the counter.
So every time there's been a gap, Saltface has used the EX teleport every time.
And we're actually seeing Scar use the counter a lot. You almost never see him use
here
it,
we
even
go.
using Covert Ops.
I really love Saltface's use of that. I don't like that teleport though. That was
it was a little risky when he was basically at a life lead.
Oh, and that's gonna do it. What a combo!
Well, he just did a mid-screen arc kick combo. I actually haven't seen those before.
I haven't either.
Into the brutal. He was ready for that.
And Melina right now is like a really sensitive hot button topic. Like everyone is talking about, oh, Melina's this, she's so good. I mean, Melina's always been good, and especially now with Foxy using her over in Europe.
Yeah, of course, shout out to Foxy for winning the bracket this week, the Pro League in EU.
You can't see me, but I'm doing the Foxy thing.
Oh yeah, the little like...
The one dimple, yeah. But I mean, he's been dominating Europe with that character.
Yeah, and a lot of people are starting to say, hey, Melina's the best character in the game, which is a really crazy jump because she hasn't even been changed that much since she was considered potentially bottom 5 even, bottom 10 by a lot of players. But suddenly we've got this top 1 in the game. So it's really interesting to see how successful Molina players are within the next few months.
And I just want to point out, too, that Saltface, I mean, he's always used Molina. He didn't just jump on, like, oh, the Molina bandwagon. Like, he has been a Molina main pretty much since the beginning.
Yep, Saltface is definitely a character loyalist. He did want to switch for a while, but it appears that he's stuck with Molina. All right, and we are going to see Ethereal.
I like this switch of play from Saltface. A little more zoning, not trying to get in as much.
Oh, and no punish on the dive kick.
Oh, huge overhead. No conversion.
All right, in the corner. Can he get out of the corner? He does have a lot of meter. Building up that meter is really nice. Oh, no.
Oh, nice anti-air.
That was nice. Down 1.
That was really nice. And this should do it for Saltface. Just don't drop it. Nice.
You're so much fun.
I still, as much as I hate Molina as a character, I think that she is by far one of, if not the best animated character in this game.
Yeah, I love how she is in this game.
Oh!
He actually just countered the air teleport. I didn't even know that was possible.
And he went for that down 1 anti-air again, but unfortunately not working out. And now Scar with the momentum here in the corner, another mix-up.
Ooh, drops the hard knockdown. Oh, jumps over. That's risky.
Oh, he tried to backdash the cartwheel.
And great choice right there to switch sides. That was impressive, actually.
Oh, he's holding it. You can grab her out of that.
Yes, as long as she's disappeared, she's invincible, you can throw her. Ooh, oh, that was an whoa. Weird trades going on. Just hits him with the forward 2-1.
Final round, fight.
Saltface, interesting. I mean, it's interesting that we're not seeing piercing at all. I mean, I understand the reasoning behind using Ethereal. Like I said earlier, it was basically to get out of the pressure considerably easier, but piercing is generally the one that we see considered top tier. And I do believe Saltface said on the forums that there was no point in picking anything other than piercing.
But, I mean, he's sitting here playing Ethereal. Maybe he's trying to prove a point. I don't know.
Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was what happened.
I won't.
Oh, the restand.
Oh, that was a dirty tick throw, but wait a second.
And that was that's the advantage of Ethereal, is that he didn't have enough life to absorb anything from armor, but he's completely invincible.
Oh, wait a second. Right now, Saltface is coming back. Oh, and he breaks the armor. Beautiful.
And there we go. If that wasn't Ethereal, that could have never happened.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. He completely negated that. He broke the armor on the arc kick, which is not a slow wake up.
Right.
Got that perfectly. That was, I didn't think that was going to happen.
But, I mean, you could even argue that because he's not using piercing, which has the incredible back 1-2.
Yep, incredible.
I mean,
Pay your respect.
watching Foxy play that at Vianality, I was just
There is
like,
a
back
new
1-2.
team.
Back 1, back 1, back 1, 2, back 1, throw.
Oh, there's a back 1-2 into it. All right, I see you. I see you. But I mean, that is the thing. Like, that is one of the main reasons why people think she's so top, because that string is so good and it spaces out so well.
It is, but now I'm still just, my breath is taken away from that comeback.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was an amazing
Molina
play.
Is not a character that you generally see as a comeback character.
Right.
You know, she couldn't get hit at all. Even Chip would have killed, and that was like an 80% comeback. So that was pretty
Only
great.
a real master. I mean, again, we said he is a character loyalist.
Yeah, and that is going to even the score up to 1-1. So, like we said, this could be the match of the day.
So far, it's not disappointing. Oh, again, gets stuffed out on the roll.
He just did that low from like not even in a range that would have hit her.
It's like he knew.
Nice, I love her corner uppercut combos. Doesn't get the last hit of that. You can actually do one more follow-up where she kind of breaks your neck with her knee, but you never really get to see that unless they're playing Ethereal, because she's got it in all variations, but it's basically only Ethereal needs to use it.
Right.
Just gets out of there.
And this is another reason why Molina is so strong, is because of that zoning.
Ooh,
Her projectiles are amazing.
They are. They actually, the instant airs got buffed within the last patch, and they're generally good highs.
Yep.
Great roll anti-air. Roll, one of the best anti-airs in the game. Very, very hard to stuff.
Oh, nice presence of mind there to poke out of that. Scar saw the mix-up coming.
Ooh, makes the wrong read off of the stance.
And that's unfortunate, because had he blocked that, he could have punished.
Tries to bait the roll, didn't wake up. Or, I'm sorry, not the roll, the teleport.
Scar with really good pressure right here.
Who just rolls out raw.
Oh no, and he drops the combo.
That should be it.
Yep. Scar is gonna take the third,
He almost
game.
dropped that
Yeah.
the second that string whipped, and the third one picked it back up. Nice. We can see the new stage fatals.
Ow.
Sonya wins.
I want to know who all these people are in the background.
I tried to recognize, like I was hoping Derek is in there somewhere, and Paulo and Tyler, or even Ed, but
It's definitely like less known people, I feel. Probably the
looks
people
like
who...
John Leguizamo, doesn't it? Kind of a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. But,
Maybe it is.
Maybe? No, it's just out there. It's not,
All right.
man. All right, so Saltface sticking with Ethereal, liking how that's working out for him.
Okay.
You know, I'm really interested actually
This is
to
just
see...
a really curious thing. I don't know why he wouldn't use piercing.
I don't know. Likes the defense, I guess. I mean, hey, it's worked out for him pretty well so far.
Absolutely. It's I'm not saying he needs piercing. It's just
Fight.
Yeah, it is interesting. Actually, the bigger question to me, which is something that I don't understand at all, is why Scar chose Cobra Dots. What about Molina makes him not want to choose Demolition?
I don't know.
I mean, he is known as the Demolition player.
You know what it could be? Because I've never really seen that matchup. What if the roll in pressure can go under that grenade and punish it?
It's possible, or maybe just teleporting on reaction, but
I don't know.
I feel as though you could bait that by just throwing the grenade close and
Right.
exploding it when she lands on it. I don't know. We'll have to ask Scar at some
I've
point.
never seen that matchup, so I don't know. Oh, and that's why you cannot jump at Molina.
Perfect, and for the kill.
You're so
Saltface,
much
if he wins this, he can tie it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Love the dudes in the background. Woo, yeah! Get him! They're hype, man. They can come steal our jobs.
Oh, that was very close to Saltface eating that Garrote right there.
Yeah. And that's all. EX Growth is so much damage. It's like
It's
40%-ish.
it's nuts.
Nice. Uses that for pressure. Meter is such a big deal for this matchup right now. Ethereal uses Meter for everything. She can hit confirm with EX Teleport combos. She can get a pressure with EX Teleport. Uses it for pressure. Uses it for EX Air Teleport too if you want to punish stuff for that. Armor, of course.
Oh,
Ooh, just
Wow.
meaty forward too.
okay. All right, Scar.
Yeah, Saltface just not blocking, but Scar's on match point here.
Oh, again, I like. That's worked out for him twice. It didn't work out for him once.
Well,
So
he just did a bunch of rolls in that combo.
yeah.
I guess it was only 2.
Oh, that could have been a punish. Instead,
Oh,
that
no
could have been a
hit
conversion. Scar,
Wow.
Scar choosing not to break.
This is looking good for Saltface. Saltface
Yeah.
just teleporting back, building some meter, but oh
It's
no.
caught low.
Can he get out of the corner here?
Oh, gets caught overhead now. And another low.
Strong.
This is huge for Scar, making the comeback. Wait a second, now he's in the corner, no punish.
Wow, I can't believe that was the worst punish. This should be the kill, though.
That's gonna do it. That was such a scramble.
That was a really good choice by Scar. Scar knew that there were a bunch of different ways that Saltface could have... Wow, look at this. What is he, Sonic Fox?
Right.
He's challenging Sonic
I
Fox
think
for...
maybe he was trying to do the stage. Ooh, the classic.
Sonya
Yeah. Got him.
What is this pose, man? She's going to take off like an airplane. Whee!
You almost did it on camera.
I know, I was that close to doing it. You
I'm
guys
a little disappointed, but yeah, like Saltface is a true specialist, and he knows every variation, and he's very, very talented and very good. I just don't know why he wouldn't even try piercing.
I guess he's just more comfortable with Ethereal. That's another question we would have to ask him. But, you know, it was very, very close. I really thought he was going to take that last game. He had a
so did I.
huge lead. He was in the perfect position, but then he just got caught once. And it was a great choice, like I was saying earlier, by Scar to do an meter burn throw, to restand him and get enough advantage to do another mix-up instead of knocking him down and giving him the chance to wake up out of there.
Yeah, and he changed it up every time. He got that combo by starting low, and then he got the overhead on Oki, and then he reset and went back to low. So it went low to overhead to low.
That was the combo. Ooh, mid-screen arc kick combos. Man, look at that. Boink, boink, into the brutal. That's like a
Boom.
combo video combo. That's just unnecessary.
This comeback, I mean, only a true master Saltface is.
Yep. From Molina, man. Those Molina mix-ups.
Yeah. And he read that perfectly. He knew he was going to armor, or regardless, even if he didn't, he knew that was safe. That was such a good option for Saltface to throw out.
Yeah, Saltface he's really showing why Molina is considered really good right now. Of course, like we said, though, not using the variation that we generally see.
Yeah, so congratulations to Saltface, though. His first top 8, he's going to get those 25 points. Scar moving on. And we now await Red Raptor versus Aura. This is a very interesting match because we've never seen Aura. I don't know what he's about. I know he plays Reptile and I believe Jin.
Yes, I've heard that he plays Bojutsu Kung Jin and Reptile. Okay. We have seen him play, I think we saw him play Deceptive once, but I don't know.
Yeah, but again, he's going to have to go up against Raptor, who's a very established Takeda player.
Yeah, Raptor's really interesting because he's a player that almost everybody knows, but he doesn't really get to go out to too much.
Yeah.
He did really great at Combo Breaker, I believe, and he did great at KIT, and he's definitely considered one of, if not the best Shiryu in the US.
Right.
A lot of people talk about him, but we don't get to see him too much. So this is a first for us. I believe this is his first top 8 in the Pro League.
Yeah, but here he is. And he's going to have to go against Aura.
I'm really excited to see what we're going to see against Aura.
I just like seeing new players, and that's what this is all about, is getting people the exposure.
Yeah, and you really need to earn this. It's not like Aura's just some random person that's just like, hey, I just managed to make top 8. I mean, that was a bracket of like...
I just fell, and there was top 8. It's kind of crazy.
He's like, whoa, wait, I've played this game? No, there was like 500 people in the bracket. Almost. It was like 470.
These brackets are ruthless. Like, I would not want to compete in those brackets.
Yeah. We've even seen a lot of players...
That's also because I suck.
True that, man. True
I'll
that.
say it.
All right, so we are going to see the matchup of, Noxious from Aura. Ooh. Interesting. And Red Raptor, of course, using Shirai Ryu. So it's the knockdown. It's behind him. Ooh, Red Raptor tries to push a button. Does not work.
Noxious is so obnoxious. That poison is so lame.
Yep, just takes a little bit of extra damage off of everything. Now, I'm not of the opinion that Noxious should basically ever be chosen, especially now that the netcode is considerably better. Deceptive, I think, is just so strong. Nimble gets you extra damage.
Yeah.
Noxious is basically just if you don't really want to use your variation stuff too much. Ooh, and that should be the kill.
Raptor showing why he has found success in the past.
There was that last of that spear that you talked about earlier.
Yeah, it's just like he spears and you're like, all right, I still have about a nice 10%. No, you don't. You're dead.
Pop.
Oh, ooh. Nice NJP.
That was a perfect bait on that armor. All right, goes for the hard knockdown. Not continuing pressure.
Oh, and that's a tactic we see a lot from Storm.
Oh, yeah.
He'll just hold the teleport and he's like, yo, come at me, bro.
And that's like the Storm tactic.
Yeah.
We see him do it all the time. Nice blocks.
Oh, that overhead.
And that is one of the scariest things about Reptiles. Reptile is a character that has all the tools that you need.
Yes.
He's got great overhead, great low. Both of them can start combos. He's got good pokes, good mobility, good footsie tools, good damage, good mix-ups.
Good escapes, good armor. Oh, wait. That could have been it.
That should be Chip.
That's Chip, yeah. There's nothing you can do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think maybe if he had meter, he would have been able to EX slide out of there. But wow, starting it off with a fatality. That's kind of disrespectful.
So what's really cool about just this character in general is, like in the States at least, or in NA, like we have V-Man who plays Slasher, we have Hayate who plays Ronin, and then we have Red Raptor that plays Shiryu. So we have one of each variation. The only problem is sometimes I get them confused.
Pay your respect.
Yeah, I mean, I could see getting them confused, especially because a lot of the time where they really all got noticed was at KIT.
Yeah,
all of them almost
I
went
was
top
just like,
8
wait,
KIT.
oh man, you're the Lasher player. He's like, what? I play Shiryu. I was like, damn it, like, oh, you're the Shiryu. Oh no, I play Lasher. I'm like, I give up. Like, you're all good, but they all play different variation. That's what I really like. And then we had Storm, who is just absolutely insane. He's just a nuts player.
Yeah, of course, Storm, 4th place at Season 2 Finals. But we've been seeing Takeda get a lot of success recently. In all variations. That's one of the coolest things about him.
All variations.
You get to see all variations play very differently. All right, and it looks like Aura is going back in with Noxious. Not going to switch, although we do know he plays some other characters. And that was pretty close. Went down to the last round.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get stuffed out.
Ooh, Ooh, nice. Ooh, interesting setup right there. Didn't go for hard knockdown and did it a little bit too early.
Oh, that is so dumb. Like, it's so good.
Nice armor
contesting every single one of those.
To be fair, though, I feel like he didn't use the correct armor. I think he was expecting to see the EX kunai, but instead he did normal kunai, and he could have actually gotten a full combo from interrupting that if he hadn't assumed that he was doing the normal.
Delayed. I mean, that was a good effort, but realistically, there was nothing he could have done.
Yeah, it was as close as he got to escaping that. Ooh, and he wastes a meter at the start of this round. All right, nice hard knockdown. I'm going to take him to the corner. Actually, it's not a hard knockdown, it's just a long knockdown.
Yeah.
Interesting fact, Reptile has almost no hard knockdowns. He's got very, very few. He's got like 3.
Really good blocks here, though, from Aura. Oh, that was so slick!
Well, did you see that he just slid to the other side of him afterwards and it got broken?
That was
a
bad
weird.
break, yeah.
It was. All right, putting him in the corner. No meter to continue the pressure, though, for Raptor, so we'll have to see what he does here.
He's just going to jump back, kind of alleviate some room there for Aura, but what a beautiful teleport. And he tried to block. He didn't know if he was going to get grabbed. That's the tricky thing.
Yeah, that was interesting. He just ran up and just did nothing, and the low kunai's hit. Man, another fatality. He wants to show off right here. He said, no, you're not beating me at all. I'm going to...
Next, we might see a brutal or a stage. I mean,
maybe. This is like the entire back of his rib cage.
Yeah.
He just rips it out through the front. I don't. It's unnecessary, man.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stab you just through the chin with it. Wow, 26. That's a lot of respect. I think that might be the world record for how much respect somebody has earned from one match in a pro league.
Oh my goodness. We're just giving it away now, apparently.
I know. Respect, Raptor. All right, so we are going back in with Noxious.
And he's just sticking with Noxious. Okay.
Guess we're not going to see Bojutsu. We did hear, though, that he has a great Bojutsu.
I feel like Bojutsu would do well.
Possibly. I mean, Hung Jin is a character that controls the air pretty well.
Yeah.
And Red Raptor loves jumping, honestly. Not necessarily like jumping like a maniac, but like jumping back, doing aerial moves.
It's a good option.
Yep.
And wow, this round is looking gross.
It's already over, I think. Pop. There's the damage.
Pretty much a flawless. I mean, he took, I think, some block damage.
Yeah, it's about as close as you get to a flawless. Ooh, just teleport cancel. All right, using some of that meter, but...
Oh! Tries to jump. Instant teleport there from Red Raptor, and now Raptor in the corner. This is not looking good at all for Aura.
Nice, putting him back in the corner with that sort of side switch combo.
And there it is, gets out of the kunai setup. Aura finally getting something started. Here we go.
Oh, nice blocks. Very nice blocks overall by Red Raptor.
Very tense.
Man, Red Raptor just not swinging at all here. That will not be the kill.
It's not
going to
kill, but one more setup, and that's going to do it.
Just needed the chip right
fighting.
There. I know. I thought that was over right there, actually. But yeah, Red Raptor honestly could have swung a lot more within that set. He was being extremely patient to the point of being too patient, or within that exchange. Let's say.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice whiff punish there. Taking the full combo, ends in the slide. Oh, and he goes for the gimmick. Goes for the overhead low, which really you should never be hit by. All right, hard knockdown. Oh, and that should be the kill if he gets the full conversion. Nice. Goes for the throw, doesn't let Aura break. That won't quite be it, but it's going to be very hard to avoid.
There's nothing that Aura could have done. So, wow, Red Raptor moving on. Very convincing. There was definitely a fight in there with Aura, but unfortunately, Raptor just had the momentum and he ran with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good on both sides, honestly. But the damage that Red Raptor was getting over Aura was considerable, and that really just allowed him to close out all of the games.
Yep. So again, congratulations for getting it to top 8 from Aura, but I mean, he just couldn't overcome Raptor.
Yeah,
and Raptor with some really, really tricky, disgusting setups. just the whole game. I mean, we saw that from Storm at the finals. We're not seeing that with Raptor, and it's...
Yeah, Raptor's got some great play.
It's just really late.
No, he's a very solid player. As
Yes,
far
he
as
is.
Shirai Ryu's go, Shirai Ryu is a character, or a variation, I should say, that you can either play him super solid or super wild and just teleport everywhere and do crazy air stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact that he plays him extremely solid, extremely safe, and he just does a lot of jump backs, doesn't really risk too much, just makes the right reads, anti-airs, takes his damage. I love that about Raptor.
That's probably one of the weirdest things, by the way, I've ever seen in MKX. That ball into the weird slide that hit like behind the hitbox.
Backwards,
Yeah, that
and
was weird.
he was holding back and block or something, and yeah, that was weird. It was a big waste of meter for Red Raptor.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, that's gonna do it. So that's gonna be our first round of matches. Josh, what did you think about those?
It was pretty impressive. I was trying to watch some of the plus frames on block against Cassie Cage, and I couldn't find any opening whatsoever. I was like, I don't know how he's going to do it, but Devore was able to take one.
Yeah.
So shout out to Honeybee, and congratulations to him and his brother making top 8. So definitely securing those points. I want to talk more about Critical Reaction. This is a team that represents 3 of our top 8 players this week. They represent Wound Cowboy. I mean, we have a number of notable players that are a part of this team. And so overall, you look at the mindset of these players as well.
I see what you did there.
It's not,
I see what you did there.
boom. It's not just their tournament performance. I think it's also their attitude that really makes a difference and makes a difference for what is Critical Reaction. So real quick, guys, this is a team that's been around. Obviously, Sonic Fox is the powerhouse when it comes to Mortal Kombat. But overall, as a team dynamic, I think Critical Reaction is doing a lot of things right.
I think right now they're actually the strongest team in competitive MKX.
Yeah, definitely. And like he said earlier, the attitudes are great. There's a lot of really professional players, which I feel really advances the scene towards more legitimacy.
Right. I mean, when you have a player like Fox, who actually does lose sometimes, it's rare.
He does? I haven't seen it.
But he'll lose, and he's just like, all right, you know what, GG's, I messed up, or this happened. Cool, I'm going to come back stronger next time. And what does he do? He's obnoxiously comes back stronger next time. And he adapts really well, and that's what it's really all about. I mean, there's really nothing else to say.
Yeah,
and the same thing with the rest of them.
That professionalism really goes a long way, especially here. We've encountered Sonic Fox and his teammates over the last 2 seasons, and they've been fantastic, and we wish them all the best. But when it comes to online play, I also have to give a huge shout-out to Aura, who joined us for the first time. We had Armored Calf on Twitter saying that it was going to be hype, and to see Reptile in the top 8 is hype. But hopefully Aura can be able to pull it out next time and get even further. And also shout out on Twitter to Jesse Montez, who gave a nice compliment to Evan, saying that he was all swag when it came to the purple color. So well done so far, gentlemen, on today's matches. We're going to get ready for the semifinals. We still have 3 more matches before we declare a winner for week 2. And we still want to hear your thoughts on Twitter. Make sure to use that hashtag MKXProLeague. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the action continues. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Mortal Kombat champion,
I've defeated each of you before.
but never all of us together.
Triborg, an advanced model of the Lin Kuei Cyber Initiative, Triborg embodies the skills of the deadliest ninja assassins in cyborg form. A streamlined metallic armored body with appearance modification features, propulsion and teleportation, plus a high-tech arsenal of rockets, nets, saws, ice, smoke, and a trident. Triborg can customize and replicate fighting styles with calculated perfection across 4 variations.
Triborg fears no one.
In the smoke variation, utilize overwhelming mix-ups to keep your opponent guessing. After a deadly vapor combo, drag your opponent to you with Trident, back forward X. Use Smoke Cloud, down back X, to teleport your opponent into the air and continue the pressure. End your combo with Metal Heal, and keep up the onslaught with a mix-up. Take advantage of every hit. Amplify the damage with Tricution, and control your opponent's stage position with the combo finisher, Air Smoke Storm.
You will be incinerated.
Punish your opponent through patient spacing with the sector variation. Homing missile, down back Y plus right trigger, is a safe opening allowing Triborg to close the distance. Fire a volley of Havoc missiles, then use teleport uppercut, down back B. After knockdown, follow up with a lock-on missile to set up your next engagement. Maintain spacing with Force Sensor and extend your combos with Teleport Slam. Burn through your opponent's armored attacks with Flamethrower.
Weapons locked.
Take control of the engagement with the Cyrax variation. Trap your opponent with net, back forward X, followed by a mix of hover bombs and single strikes for an explosive combo. Shift your stage position with Shrapnel Port, down forward B plus right trigger. After opening up your opponent with Quick Buzz, fire a net and lay down a minefield of punishment with hover bombs.
You're clever enough to figure it out.
In the Cyber Sub-Zero variation, Triborg gains tools to augment his freezing abilities, increasing situational adaptability. After dropping a far ice bomb, down forward Y, push your enemy back with an air far dive kick and stay on the offensive. After opening with the Seek and Destroy mix-up and maximizing your combo, summon a drone, down down A, on knockdown. Up to 3 drones may be summoned and are used to buff a variety of combos and special attacks. While having a similar set of basic attacks, Triborg's arsenal varies greatly across each Cyborg variation. Smother with the elusive smoke, rain hellfire from above with Sector, hunt down and trap your enemies with Cyrax, or lock down and chill your foes with Cyber Sub-Zero. Give your opponent a heads up about the Cyber initiative with an X-Ray finisher. And show your enemy that teamwork makes the dream work with the brutality.
Target heavily damaged.
Triborg wins.
Upgrade to the advanced Lin Kuei Cyber Ninja Assassin, Triborg.
Welcome back to the ESL MKX Pro League, where we just witnessed some pretty good matches.
Yeah, a lot of almost comebacks.
Almost. We had one good comeback from Saltface.
Yeah, I dug him. I dug him. I don't know what's wrong with the word dug him. All right, anyway, ignoring that, going on to the next matches. Sonic Fox Biohazard.
Yes.
Sonic Fox eliminating Honeybee. Biohazard has a chance to avenge his brother's death.
He also has a chance to avenge his own loss to Sonic Fox from Season 2 Finals, which was very, very close.
It was. It was to the last round, as far as I know.
Yes. Yes, it was. It was so close. Why couldn't he have won? Anyways, going.
That would have changed the entire world right there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be our first match. After that, Scar versus Red Raptor. I really want to see that one. I'm a huge Red Raptor fan.
You think that Red Raptor can potentially take this, and
I do.
think you may potentially be correct. Potentially.
All right. I mean, I don't think
that was the most neutral comment I could have made.
Yeah, I sounds like you're disagreeing with me, but I'll take it. I'll take it. No, but Red Raptor's a great player. Like I said, I'm a big fan, and seeing him versus Scar should be really interesting. But first, of course, before that, man, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know who Fox is gonna pick. Of course, we thought he was gonna be using Alien the entire time. He did go Cassie. What's gonna happen? That's it. It's going to be who's he using?
I totally let you fall. I was like,
thanks,
yes, man. Yes. All right, but yes, you are correct. Sonic Fox with a bag of tricks, so many different characters. I mean, Season 2 Finals, he's just like, I think I'm going to pull out Gunslinger. Why not? Like, And then he goes alien. I really hate this kid so much.
As soon as we think he's going to pick a character, he decides to pick the other character.
I think this is a good pick, though, with all the range, as well as all the ridiculous tools that Alien has. This could be a very tough matchup. Plus, I don't know. Well, I mean, that's not true. I know that Biohazard has experience with Alien because Honeybee plays Alien.
Oh, now this should be interesting. We're seeing him pick Lackey. Maybe he's trying to use the projectile invincibility on the charges?
I would guess. Oh, but that overhead.
All right, for those of you who didn't get a chance to watch last week, A, you should have, and B, Sonic Fox got almost all of his damage from that overhead.
Yep.
Yeah, and they were very rarely punished, very rarely blocked. They were blocked like 2 times out of like 30.
Yeah, and then they were, yeah.
Ooh, nice. Just
overhead to overhead. Why? And this is going to do it. Yep. Poison was going to take him down. The chip was going to kill him regardless. Oh, all right.
Now, Ferritor does have the furthest range command grab in the game, so he's just using that to his advantage. You can almost use it like a footsie tool within the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. But Fox doing a really good job of playing footsies, spacing out every one of his normals, and here we go with the corner for him.
Nice. That actually has multiple hits of armor, which is extremely important against Sonic Fox, who always loves doing armor breaking setups.
But the spacing again from Fox.
Yep, no finisher there, but wow, that was a little bit one-sided. He just couldn't get out of it.
I mean, there was like the first round, it was looking really promising for Biohazard.
There was some stuff, but
there was some stuff and some things, but unfortunately not able to get the ball rolling. Get it? Because he rolls so wacky. I'm so sorry, everybody.
You should be. That's my job. That's my job to make the bad jokes that everybody hates.
It's true. But you know what? Sometimes I feel like it's my responsibility as a friend and a fellow caster to take most of the hate for you.
Thanks, buddy. Also, looking at those hooks now, it's kind of disturbing me. I'm going to be honest. Thanks for pointing that out to me.
I'm really glad I could do that for you.
You had to take that one off of me because you gave me that little bit of information earlier. Immediately hitting with the low overhead. And sticking with Lackey.
Oh, but what an NJP. Again, overhead.
This is looking to be almost a flawless. I think he took a little bit of chip damage. Even Farrah, look at Farrah. That's how. She's
just like.
She's like, damn, leave him alone. He doesn't deserve this. He's my friend. Oh, and he doesn't get the conversion because it doesn't hit the full second hit.
Fox trying to anti-air, but not getting it.
Nice AA. You cannot jump against Alien from any range. There's the charge. Oh, whoa!
Oh, still gets ran over.
I don't know what he was trying to do right there. Maybe he was trying to armor and messed up, but it was
trying to get out of the way,
there.
but it didn't work. Nice armor here from Biohazard. Now with gonna get decent damage here.
Yeah, damage from Lackey got considerably buffed within this last patch. We did just see him get about 40.
Oh, that was smart.
Yeah, finally taking it around, and it looked very much in Sonic Fox's favor, and then it was just like 2 hits.
Oh, what a read, though.
Oh, what? That was the weirdest trade I may have ever seen. They were just like kind of rolling in each other for a while as they got up.
Yeah, that's another thing we haven't really seen is Alien's down 2 is so strong.
It is. I believe he actually jumps over some lows too. Got this
he has like this little hop. Wow, avoiding the overhead. I don't think I've seen that at all yet.
For the first time, it still doesn't punish it, unfortunately.
Oh, overhead. I mean, we haven't even seen him use the low special. It's down back in 3, correct? Yeah, we haven't even seen that from Fox.
Ooh.
Biohazard, yeah, he was getting aggressive. I like that decision from him, but unfortunately, there was really nothing he could have done.
So Fox going up 2-0. If he gets this, he will have eliminated both the Commander brothers.
Pay your respect.
I would like to see a variation switch from Biohazard.
I would too. I think Ruthless.
Yeah, take that huge damage. Just if he just doesn't let Fox out.
I'm thinking about putting a bounty on Fox's head. Like I will shell out 50 of my own dollars.
That same $50 that you never paid Toxin.
No, listen. I did pay Toxin. You could ask him. I swear he got paid.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Reluctantly, I gave it up, but I'm thinking about it. I don't even care if Fox throws at this point. Like, I'll pay someone $50. Just take him out.
Yeah, we'd love to see it. But, of course, Fox always earning his wins.
No, I mean, the kid is disgustingly good. It's
and it is ruthless. Sorry, you there? But
no, it's fine.
Yeah, ruthless. Like we said, I want to see this happen.
Nice block. Oh. See, that armor was to cover the punish, but it never came.
Yep. And, okay, another great thing about this matchup is that when he gets that knockdown against Fox, he can do the pain and gains on wake up to prevent him from waking up with the armor.
Yeah. And now, if you notice, Fox is using a lot of lows.
Ooh, and he doesn't have too much life to pain and gain, but he's still going to do it. Wow, that's risky. Oh, and he armored through the down poke, but that should be... Oh, no, he didn't get the chance. Oh, here's the chance for the comeback. And Sonic Fox at least going to switch sides, but
he's going to break. Yeah, that... Oh, that's so cheap.
He goes from Aaron Black killing with Caltrops to...
Killing with acid.
Yep. Is this injustice?
I don't know.
Again, no blocks. I don't think a single time the overhead has been blocked this game. This set.
No. Oh.
But yeah, okay, that was the normal overhead, but the normal overhead
doesn't count
much
unless
harder
it's
to
meter
punish.
burn.
Yeah. Meter burn is minus a lot. Normal's minus only a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ferritor can punish it with anything other than like a down 3.
I think it's like -7, but I'm pretty sure you can grab. I just throw out a grab after a normal one.
Yeah, possibly. Ooh, and there's that damage.
Kind of unrelated, but I want to apologize to Perfect Legend. It's only a real master. I was saying only a true master. He was furious on Twitter, so you got me, Carl. I'm sorry.
Wow, converted off of that with a throw. Interesting, but it's going to give him some knockdown advantage. That's pretty good. Again, getting hit by the overhead. Definitely throwing him back in the corner with that. Biohazard definitely has a habit of using meter burn throws, meter burn command throws to throw people in the corner. Wow, that charged at 34%!
What?
I was like, oh yeah, he does
so
this, does
much
this. I'm like, wait a minute,
gain.
what is all that red life? No, he actually meter burned the charge to get the extra hit, but with pain and gains, that is some damage.
Does jumping back and punishing the meter burn overhead count? I mean, kind of.
There is a new king.
I guess so.
Technically
It's
it
as
is
close as
block
we've
it, yeah.
seen. He can have the award for now. But I would like to see a real block and a real punish at some point today. We can hope, but
we can dream.
I'm not going to hold my breath. Not that these players aren't great. It's just Sonic Fox is like 100% on reads with that flip.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And every one of them, except for that very last one, he finally got baited out for it.
Yep. Good read, though. So I hope he continues to do that. So we do see, again, somebody able to take an entire game on Sonic Fox. Could potentially take the entire set. He is going to have to win 2 more in a row. But it's possible.
He can definitely do it. Nice. Oh,
no
punish!
No!
Where's the punish?
You're so close. And all that meter's gone from Sonic Fox now. This is a good position for Biohazard. Oh, no. Doesn't get the conversion. Takes the plus frames. Resets the situation with a throw. Very nice.
Or went for a regular throw.
Perfect read on that throw. Oh, and there we go. We see the 20% throws.
23. That's so gross.
Nice. Going to put him back in the corner. Like I said, he loves doing that to get himself out of the corner.
Here we go. Come on, Biohazard.
One more hit from either. We do have a meter from both.
Oh, and he went for the low for the first time.
And it didn't work. And you know what's funny?
If he would have went, yeah, the overhead would have worked.
That's incredible. Never change, Sonic Fox. Just go with your gut.
Never change. Just throwing fair, like, get out of here, save yourself.
Oh, and here's some scary corner pressure from Fox. Bio's got to get out of there, even if he loses this round, which is looking quite possible.
Yeah.
Look at all that damage over time.
Wait a second. Fox does have X-ray. He has 3 bars if he wants.
50% right there. Oh, it's the low.
He's been going for the overhead every time after that cross-up.
Great mix-up.
Yeah, I mean,
he isn't quite going to be able to kill. He can't kill with the poison anymore, but hits him with the raw projectile.
Yep.
So match point Sonic Fox again, but Biohazard, he could make this happen. He's
can.
Doing really well these past few rounds. All right, now that is a trade in favor of Ferritor.
Oh, he tried to anti-air. Didn't work out.
He has to get out of that corner, and he hits him with the charge. That will do it.
Now with the overhead. Now I like that Biohazard is now trying to play his own little projectile game here with Fox. Nice backdash, but the overhead is going to come and immediately breaks. Excuse me.
Oh no, that should be it, I think, actually. Depending on if he ends that. I think he actually could have ended that in an actual kill.
Oh, yeah.
Chip life here. I don't know how you would ever get past this acid.
Oh, that's how. But it's like false hope. It's just.
It was a nice attempt. He just didn't quite have anything else to follow that up with. But I mean, that was a good showing.
It was neat.
Both Commander brothers have unfortunately been eliminated by Sonic Fox. There's nothing wrong with that. They both did.
There's everything wrong with that. Everything is wrong with what you just said. But again, congratulations to both of them. Biohazard taking quite a few more points. I believe it's 50 for getting top 4. So he's going to take 50 points home. That's huge. Trying to qualify again for the Season 3 finals. It was a good match, but unfortunately, like you said.
Well, at least we saw somebody deal with the overheads a little bit better than mostly everybody has before. We saw it baited, we saw it blocked for almost the first time ever with no punish, but small steps.
My favorite thing was that Sonic Fox will never use that low again. Because the one time he did, it got completely baited and punished.
It was the one time in the entirety of 2 weeks.
I could guarantee you Fox was sitting there just scratching his head. He's like, why did I do that? Like, what's the point?
Oh, I know. But it was good. I would have loved to see what would have happened if Biohazard had chosen Ruthless from the beginning. Lackey didn't seem to work out nearly as well as Ruthless.
Yeah, we may have seen a 2-2, but I mean, you might as well try it. I mean, if it's his gut feeling, why not?
Yeah. I mean, gotta trust him, right? If you're gonna trust anybody about Ferritor stuff, it's gotta be Bio.
Yeah. So doing very well. I mean, again, making it to top 4, and his brother Tim, Honeybee making it to top 8. So good on them. They're gonna get some points and make their way hopefully towards the top 8 seedings.
And there we go, Sonic Fox moving on to finals, and it looks like we're gonna have Scar and Red Raptor. I'm looking forward to this one.
Have
said it a bunch.
Have we seen Scar play a Takeda?
No, not that I know of, actually.
Did he? I'm trying to remember if he played Storm. I can't.
No, he didn't play Storm in the tournament.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if Scar has. Maybe he might have played. Oh, maybe he played
these two may have met at KIT. They're both within the top 8.
That's what I'm thinking. It was either him or Hayate. Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
There were just a lot of Takedas there.
There was so much Takeda. It was all 3 of them were there: Red Raptor and V-Man and Hayate. That's 3 different variations, so it's very possible. But we haven't seen it at ESL. So.
That's true. That's true. I would love to see. Actually, I would love to see all of those players top 8. I love all the variations. I love all the good Takeda players. Hayate's a good friend of mine. I just want to see a bunch of Takedas.
Yeah.
And we know Brian does too.
Hayate thinks I snore too loud, and I think he might be right.
I think you definitely do. All right, so going in and Scar, of course, going with Hidden Select. That's his. He's always going with Hidden Select. Well, I don't even know what the point of going Hidden Select is. Red's obviously going to choose Shirai Ryu. It's his thing. Although I do know that Red, he's played other variations, but I don't know how much he plays them. You know, casually. All right, so this is going to be a big game of can Takeda get out of pressure? Sonya, of course, one of the craziest mix-up pressure characters, and we are going to see Demolition.
All right, going back to... Oh, my... What a start!
That is a statement if I've ever seen one. Just starting off with instant air EX teleport, and it totally works.
I believe what you said before we came back was, I think Red Raptor is insane.
I didn't put it that way. I said he's actually insane.
He's actually insane. Yeah, that's what you said.
But I didn't mean like that. And this
no, not in a condescending way.
Yeah, no, for sure. But okay, so this is a total switch from how we saw him play against Aura, and wow, that was a round. Red Raptor just
that was the thing that happened. Scar though letting go and block at the end because he knew he was chipped out. That was smart.
Yep, let's try to do something. All right, only one more grenade left for Scar. Oh, just takes the reload, but that's a lot.
What a punish!
Actually, that wasn't a lot of damage. Sorry, I was wrong there. Red Raptor didn't have the meter to convert, but that would have been
just the fact that he was just like, if you call it out, you're getting hit.
Yep.
That's a statement to send.
And Scar hasn't started anything yet. Oh, okay, but here's his chance. Ooh, Red Raptor guessing the wrong overhead
he's trying
low.
To fuzzy. That's hard though.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness! What is this?
He is making all those hard reads, and this should be the kill.
Red Raptor is...
One more spear? Yes!
Awesome.
Oh man, I can't believe all that. This is not how we expected this match to
No,
go, I have to say.
not at all.
Scar, of course, considered one of the best players in the world.
And that's because he's earned it.
He has, absolutely, in many, many tournaments. But that looked very one-sided.
Yeah, that looked effortless. I mean, even the pressure, every time that Scar tried to get in some pressure, I mean, he just backdashed out of it for free.
He made all the right reads. Every time that Scar tried to do something to get out, or Scar tried to pressure him, just he got hit by one
spear
hit.
Was
the instant air teleport at the start and the instant air spear halfway through. He said, "No, you're not. Sorry, dude, you're not throwing any grenades at me.
I'm not dealing with this crap."
And I'm surprised that we're not seeing a variation switch at all from Scar, but
that mask looks so happy. Takeda's mask.
It does. He's got a little grin. He's like,
it's like a little smiley face.
Fight.
All right, yep, sticking with demo.
Oh, he tried it again. All right, so he's gonna stick with demolition though.
Nice
Good blocks. Again, just.
Oh, but no conversion. Just takes the reload.
It's not the worst. Unfortunately, this is gonna be now pushed towards the corner. Here comes Scar.
Ooh, again, just air teleporting to get out of the corner. That's really risky, but Scar hasn't gotten too much of a punish on it yet.
No, but the problem is now Red Raptor is pretty much exclusively blocking, and this is where this matchup becomes very difficult. Just trying to get out of the corner, jumping at that low life. I mean, what else are you going to do?
Yeah, Takeda in Shirai Ryu has infamously slow armor, but very rewarding armor. 37% off of just that one bar. But it's not going to do too well against that Sonya pressure, especially when there are grenades out already. Oh, and there we go. We're seeing some pressure from Red Raptor himself.
Wow, that was really smart of Scar not getting hit by any of those kunai setups.
That was. He actually used the dive kick to keep himself in the air longer.
Oh, no.
He landed into that meaty. He just, it was perfectly timed.
Oh, and there it is. That's that armor you're talking about.
All right, doesn't go for maximum damage, but does get the hard knockdown.
Wow, wake up buttons from Scar. That was risky.
Nice, staggering the forward 1-2 string.
Scar does have X-ray, though.
He should X-ray right there. Oh,
he had to break.
Scar
that was unfortunate for Scar.
But Scar could have actually X-rayed, and it would have triggered off of the kunai because he was close enough. That's something we get to see a lot in a few different matchups. You can X-ray into clone. You can X-ray from force balls, Cyrex bombs. A lot of cool stuff. But Red Raptor, he managed to take that all the way back and cause Scar to break. So, but it's not looking great right now.
Here comes Scar, Oh, wow.
Hit by the long arm of the law, that jumping tube.
What? Oh, man, I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, and okay, I like this. Scar returning the favor with the fatality of his own.
Scar will.
He said, you fatal me, I'll fatal you. And
fatal mistake. Bruh.
What is this? What's wrong with you today, man?
I don't know what's wrong with both of us today. It's a good day to be alive. MKX is happening in front of us.
A good set of MKX right here.
What's
the decision? Not what? I could have sworn it landed on 9.
That was a very... Who's operating this wheel? It
was
like an epileptic wheel. What's going on?
We can't let the admins drink before they give the respect anymore. All right, so, of course, sticking with the same thing. Like I said, I don't think Red Raptor is going to switch at all. But good adaptation by Scar. Red Raptor pulled out a lot of tricks within that first game, but I don't know if they're things that are going to work consistently. I mean, obviously, we saw a lot of the instant air teleports blocked and punished.
Yeah, here's the thing about the second game. I feel like Raptor was respecting him a little too much, and he was just holding block, I mean, pretty much the whole time. Even mid-screen, I'm not talking about the corner.
Yeah, definitely. Like, could have just pressed some stuff. Yeah. And there we go. Already using 1 bar from the punish off the start.
Bait.
Oh, wow, just hit, but no conversion.
Oh, I respect it, but unfortunately it didn't work out for him. And now Raptor is slowly getting pushed towards the corner.
All right, get that reload. But unfortunately, when Sonya gets that reload, she doesn't get any Oki, so it will reset the situation back to neutral at a range where Shirai Ryu is pretty comfortable.
Oh, what a grenade.
And that should be the kill.
No pain, no gain.
But, okay, here's an issue. 0 grenades for Scar right now. He had to take that to get the combo, but oh, he didn't let him reload. He actually stuffed it.
Oh, no. That would have been huge if Raptor was able to stop him from getting any grenades at all, but he didn't. And goes for the confirm.
Oh, wow, and there's the wake up through.
That actually kind of worked out better for him because I feel like had Scar whiff punished that, it would have been a lot more damage.
Possibly.
Oh my, I've never seen that combo.
Ooh, runs all the way in. Wrong guess on there. That shouldn't quite be the kill, but breaks anyway. Ooh, wow. Accidentally threw that grenade, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no conversion off that. Could have gotten a lot more.
After trying to get some sort of pressure started, but again.
I wonder if Scar could have actually run up and
This is the
converted.
most we've seen that drone come out with the 3 grenade drops from Scar.
Yeah, I mean, Scar used to use that a lot, but like I said, they changed it in the last patch, so it uses it in different situations
Right.
now. That's a really ironic fail to do on him because he's constantly breaking people's arms off in his brutal.
Yep.
I feel like this is just desserts for him.
Pay your respects.
All right. Ooh, he's just going on the bottom half this time. 3.
His face looks hilarious, by the way.
He's just staring at the screen right now. All right, so Red down 2-1 against Scar.
I mean, that first game was explosive.
It was. It was completely one-sided. And actually, okay, I just want to point this out. If Red Raptor loses this next game, the first game of the night will be 3-1. The next second game will be 3-1. The third one will be 3-1. The fourth will be 3-0. The fifth will be 3-1. The sixth will be 3-1. We'll have so many 3-1s.
Yeah.
It's the
so
pattern
far, the
tonight.
Pro League has been really one-sided, man.
Yeah.
The closest match we've seen so far, I think, was Vi versus
Vendetta.
Vendetta, yeah.
All right, Scar off with an early lead, but doesn't get the reload, and that's huge. Very nice. That was a great choice. Raptor deciding to teleport instead of getting an actual hit to avoid the grenades.
Using that spear, he tried to get him back in the corner. Unfortunately, the spear whiffed in the end of that combo. Oh, and he just got grenades.
But that was a great air-to-air teleport. Gets the hard knockdown.
It was.
Oh, and that could have almost been the kill, but instead he's just going to take some chip. Ooh, a lot of respect.
Oh, he tried to poke just to get some damage.
Wow, just jumped out. Wow, great call.
Nice. So this is a lot like the first game where Scar was just trying to get back in and Raptor was punishing him for that.
Yeah, and Scar really needed grenades a lot that last round, but he got punished almost every single time for doing it. Again, out of grenades. How's he going to get the reload? Nope, doesn't get a chance. Just going for raw 50-50s. Oh, he could have neutral jump punched there.
This is dangerous. This is very dangerous for Scar right now.
Full combo, gonna put him back in the corner. Hard knockdown.
Oh, he tried to jump after that counter poke from Scar, instead eating a dive kick.
Great usage of that interactable. Got him over the back 2-1, which is impossible to jump over with most characters.
And I like that Raptor is not breaking. Just save it for the next round. Just try to get out of the corner. Just jump. Just jump. Don't block.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to jump out anyway, but we are going to put Scar on match point here. A lot of meter for both players. Ooh!
Pretty much even. They're both about to have X-Ray. There's one for Scar and Red Raptor now with his own.
But like I said, oh, wow, just farmers through. Oh, and that was bad.
Break for the corner.
Yep. Great choice by Scar. It was a little bit late in the combo, but that corner positioning is huge. Red Raptor getting out, though.
Oh, that's a punish.
A big one, too. No meter to break. Is he going to use the meter? Yep.
Raptor is trying to close this out.
Hard knockdown. What's the mix-up?
Oh,
Wow.
just arc kick.
It looked like he was baiting that.
Yeah. And this should do it with the meter. He's going to get one more, and that's going to do it. Red Raptor.
Red Raptor evening it up 2-2. He could eliminate Scar. Scar, who hasn't lost for a very long time.
Pretty much to anyone other than Fox.
Yes. Even in season finals, he was double eliminated by Fox.
Yeah. KIT, same thing. He lost to Fox.
Yeah.
Because that's when I really, that tournament, first of all, I just want to give a shout out to Vandy as well as
Oh, we got
Guido.
a Scostin. We got Reverend Katana.
Yes.
Sweet.
But
Sorry.
again, no, it's fine. Shout out to Vandy and Guido and the whole KIT staff. They threw a great tournament. But that's really where I saw Scar just dominate with Demolition. I was like, what is going on? And after that is when Scar was pretty much just placing top every single week, every single time.
Yeah, that was basically the start of a whole bunch of players getting exposure. That was one of my favorite tournaments to watch that has ever happened, basically.
Absolutely.
All right, going into this third game, we are going to see Demolition picked again.
Again, same start.
If it works, do it. And he's going to spend a lot of meter already. That's going to put him without any meter. No fear of armor, so he really can't let Sonya get in, but he's not.
This round so far is 110% Raptor.
Back to cancel into the throw. He's mixing up a lot of stuff right now and throwing in stuff that he has not used at all within the set.
Pretty much the entire bag of tricks he has all been used in this one round, and Scar's gotten hit by everything.
Oh, and we see the flip kick. That is a move I was actually about to say that we have not seen almost at all from Red this entire set. And he's actually going to be put on match point with a very convincing round. Oh, but here's a great start for Scar this time.
This is actually kind of good, I guess, because you could say Raptor is not doing well in this round, but he is building that meter just in case he needs it, but he uses it before the next round.
But I mean, there are levels of mind games there. Maybe he used it because he didn't think that Scar thought he was going to use it because he thought it was a meter burning round. Blah, blah, blah. Big list of meta levels.
But now, again, Scar does have a slight meter advantage. He's going to be hitting those 3 bars soon, where Raptor just got a second bar.
Down one teleport anti-air! That was awesome! I love that. I love cool anti-airs like that. Oh, but he is going to be put in the corner here. He has to get out. What? Block, stand, block, crouch, block, stand, block, crouch, block, jump over. Oh, and this should be damage. No conversion. That's bad, but this is big. For sure.
Scar's going to break now in the corner. Raptor. Good blow! He finds the gap.
He found the gap, but the grenade actually hit him the second time out.
A grab from the down one anti-air. This is crazy.
Oh, again, gets broken again.
Evan, what's going on?
I don't know. 2 grenades left for Scar.
Still a bar meter, though. Now almost 2. Scar.
That shouldn't be the kill.
It's going to be really difficult, though.
Oh, and no grenades.
Oh, he jumps out.
Oh, he gets hit, but no kill.
Another one. What is happening? Scar. Woo.
Scar closing it out using all of his meter on the triple grenades because he had no grenades. That was a great choice. He didn't have a chance to reload. He was just going to make himself safe. Raptor, great showing. I would have loved to see him against Fox. But,
yeah, so do I. So did I.
He could have. I think if he had done any of his forward advancing moves, he could have gotten past the grenades. But oh man.
I mean, he tried to do the teleport. He jumped. He tried everything, but unfortunately, that was probably the craziest final round I think we've seen in a long time.
We need to instant replay like that entire round. Can we do that entire round in slow-mo?
That was incredible. It was just so much nuttiness.
It was, man. The down one anti-air, just everything.
The thing was, too, that Raptor was catching Scar with a lot of... I mean, he was catching him when he was running in.
Yeah.
All the time, getting it with the overheads. That was also a very, very clean option.
This may have been... Oh, man, I love that Zvi Vendetta match from last week, but I think this has taken my place as my favorite match
so
of the
far
season.
in the season, absolutely. Scar versus Red Raptor. I'm going to watch this again.
I gotta say, congratulations to Red Raptor for making 4th place. I want to see him in finals. I love seeing all these Takeda players. I love seeing Storm. I love seeing Raptor, V-Man, Hayate, Abram.
I really want to see Lasher up here, and I want to see Hayate up here as well. That'd be awesome.
Takeda is always just fun to watch. Man, I can't get over that down one anti-air. I hope we can see that again at some point. The down one anti-air into teleport on the cross-up. That was beautiful. I have a thing for anti-air.
And then the down one, and then the down one anti-air into the grab to the corner.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That presence of mind was sick.
Oh, there it was, there it was. Oh, I can't handle that, but unfortunately, Raptor, okay, sorry, I do sound a little bit biased right now, but I just love watching Takeda in general and Raptor, but congrats to Scar.
Yeah.
From recovering from that first game takes an impressive amount of
That's
fortitude.
the thing that really hurt Raptor, though, right there. The grenade busting through that last hit on the armor when he would try to get through the gap.
3 times.
The overhead low, yeah.
He was great on punishing that, but just the grenade. That's one of the scariest things about Demo Sonya is that there are just so many armor breaking setups with her and with the grenade. But like I said, congratulations to Raptor for getting 4th place. He's going to get a good amount of money and a lot of points. 4th place is a significant increase in points from 8th place.
Wow, I mean, Josh, I know you were watching the matches.
I was so impressed with the
ridiculous.
grenade usage from Scar. I mean, obviously this is what makes Demolition Sonya so powerful. But those windows, those timing windows when you thought Takeda had it and he was going for that back forward too, and just all of a sudden the grenade was there to stop him. I'm personally rocking some Ronin Takeda right now. I may have to switch over to some Shira Ryu because that was pretty impressive. The down one anti-air, Evan, you're going to have to teach me that secret because I could definitely use it. I was up against a Liu Kang last night, and he kept doing that taunt where if you hit him, he'll throw you down and stomp on you.
Oh, the counter?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was the back 3 every time I'd have to use that in order to avoid that because he would counter every other move that I have.
Yep.
Anyways, besides my Takeda play, there was another character that I love to play, and that was Katana. And if there's one Katana expert that I trust, it's Katana Prime, who's joining us right now over the phone. Jean, Katana, first of all, have you been watching the tournament tonight so far?
Yes, sir. Every Wednesday, tuned in live from my local here at Versus Gaming Center in Pompano Beach.
All right, thanks, Brent. Tell us what the local scene is like and what it's like for you guys to participate and watch the tournament every week before we jump into the acidic alien variation.
Yeah, man, it's fantastic. Every Wednesday, the guys from South Florida come from, all over this huge state. I'm about an hour and a half away from my local, but I make sure that we get it in and we have the ESL stream up on the big screen as we play ours. Just tuning in and keeping up with all the players from around the country. We're all friends and it's cool to see new faces every week. And even last week, we had Vendetta participate. And if you can remember, the mic might have been on, so you might have heard some excess cheering in the background. But all in all, it's just a fantastic experience every week.
Great. Well, we thank you for supporting this Pro League, and we want to continue to support every grassroots scene that's out there. Let's talk about Acidic Alien. Last week, we saw Sonic Fox just dominate with this character choice and this variation. Now, this character came out during the latest DLC for Kombat Pack 2 with the Mortal Kombat XL release. And today, we saw Sonic Fox rock this character and variation. What is it about Acidic Alien that so many people find fascinating, strong, and why is this a top choice for a player like Sonic Fox?
Definitely. A big standout for Alien would be his up 3. That anti-air is about 9 frames fast, covers about 3/4 of the screen, and it adds acid damage, which brings me to the second strongest part of Acidic Alien is the acid damage. Unlike Venomous Devourer, each acid attack that touches you has its own timer. So those all stack collectively, and as you see, your health just dwindles down faster and faster every single time, not to mention his acid spit that takes some of his life, but it's way, way worth the cost as he can turn, a universal 12% throw into 26, as we've seen Sonic done time and time and again. The tail flip.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
It's definitely a tail flip. We've seen Sonic Fox use Aaron Black in the past, which had the caltrops, which caused damage over time. Do you find this a pattern that Sonic Fox or similar players always like to use, or does it just happen to be a feature of the character that anybody who plays this type of variation has definitely has got to maximize this type of play style in order to get the best out of this variation?
Oh, yeah, most likely. At the top level, with the 50-50s here and there, sometimes guessing may not go in your favor. However, characters that excel in space control, a lot of top guys gravitate towards them. Alien definitely has some of the best space control in the game. Back then, Aaron Black with the caltrops, you just slow you down, just control the neutral as much as possible. And on top of that, Sonic just has what we call the Sonic factor, where he just kind of knows when you're about to do something, and then he punishes you hard for it.
So let's talk about some matchup advice for anybody that's going to play online or in the upcoming Challenger Cup or Pro League Cups. If you reach an opponent who's using Acidic Alien or another alien variation, what's some of your advice of what they should do or look out for in order not to get punished or to avoid the acid or at the end of the day really overcome this new threat?
Absolutely. Rule number 1, don't jump. Just stay down. He's going to anti-air you. And respect the acid. A lot of people get antsy and they just want to speed up and just make their way in, but you have to play slow with the alien because each hit is going to add more on him.
Oh, we got you back. Okay. We lost you there for a second,
You
Brent.
punish
Go ahead.
EX overhead. Go ahead. No problem.
Punishment, obviously. Definitely don't jump. That's what we saw that Ferrator from Biohazard unfortunately find himself in that trap. But every time that Sonic Fox didn't go for the overhead and went for the low, the Ferrator is able to avoid that type of damage. Let's move on now and talk about the State of Katana, which is a character that you and I both extremely love, not just because of the lore, but also the play style. How has the lack of 50-50s really affected your gameplay, or what are some strengths that Katana still has? And what is your state of the game right now, Katana Prime? How are you dealing with the current matchups right now with your Katana play or other character play that you play?
Okay, well, for Katana and myself, and as a universal rule of thumb, if you're going to be a character specialist, I advise you to play all 3 variations. Matchup specific knowledge is very smart, and the variation system does in fact work, as I am forced to go Mournful for some matches, Assassin for the others, Royal Storm for a few now. The lack of 50-50s, it just forces me to have to play a better neutral and outplay my opponent. Katana still controls the air, so, I think people know by now not to jump. But, being able to mix in with the EX sharpened setups now, getting some plus frames off of that, a buffed down 3, which helps with my frame traps and up-close game. Katana's still a perfectly well-rounded character. It's just she has to play a little more honest. What I have to do on any of us, just take it time by time and just space. Do not try to play up close. That's not her style. Slow it down, and the accelerated timer helps a bit. As that time starts dwindling down, people get antsy and they want to make moves, and everything is to force an opponent into a mistake. That's how I plan on playing, and that's basically her game plan going forward. Control the air and take as much time as you need to.
And for you, Brent, do we hope to see you continue to compete in the Challenger Cup and the Pro League Cups in the upcoming weeks?
Every single week, man. I wouldn't miss the ESL if I couldn't. I mean, it's free. You cannot beat free. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to new faces and just more competition, man. It's the biggest season ever. Both systems have a chance to win some money, play for some finals, and let's see how it all pans out.
All right, best of luck to you, Brent. Any shout-outs you have before we say goodbye?
Yeah, first off, sponsors, EVB, and all my teammates here in South Florida, every Katana player worldwide. And I want to shout out, Scar, the ESL staff, and my boy Raptor for unlocking the Revenant Katana skin on stream. That was the best.
I know. I still need that skin on my PlayStation 4 account. That was excellent. Well, thanks so much, Brant Beasling, a.k.a. Katana Prime, for joining us today. Best of luck as you continue in your career with Mortal Kombat, not just on the sticks, but also on the mic. Thanks again.
Thank you, sir. No problem. Thanks for having me.
So awesome to have KP on the show, giving me my personalized shout out. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
I loved when he was like, shout out to Godspeed for
right?
being the best.
Right?
Yeah, I heard it.
KP is an awesome community figure. He has done so much, not only just, commentating other events, but like running brackets, competing, making sure everything, like I've seen him take the pool away from someone else, and he's like, this isn't going fast enough. I'm not dealing with this. Give me the bracket. I'm going to run it myself, and he'll run a better bracket. So because of him, the community is definitely better off, and
definitely
it's great to have him. It was awesome to hear. I hope he really starts to hit his stride and start making top 8s here, but, we'll see. It's tough.
He's always close. He's always close.
All right, so that's going to be it for right now. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the grand final. Stay tuned.
The Xenomorph. I will tame you, animal.
Alien. Officially known as Xenomorph XX121, this immensely hostile species lives to propagate itself by harvesting other life forms. The Xenomorph's superior body structure features great strength, cunning agility, and highly corrosive blood as a defensive mechanism. Spawning from a Tarkatan host, Alien is ready to terrorize and colonize any realm with 3 variations. In the Tarkatan variation, Alien brandishes arm blades, increasing normal attack range to slice and dice its enemies. Tarkatan Rush, back forward Y, is a high-pressure special attack, allowing Alien to mix up and extend combos. Keep your foe guessing with vicious tail attacks, and end your combos with Chop Chop or Xeno Strike. After trapping your opponent, use low cut, back A, in combination with tail slam and quick dash to maximize damage. In the Conjure variation, summon Ovomorphs and Xenomorph drones to do your bidding on the battlefield. After an opening, overpower your enemy and spawn a facehugger to set up your next engagement. Use Zeta 2, forward X A B, in combination with quick dash to keep up the pressure. Change the angle of your attack. After sending out an SOS, summon the Hive with deadly aerial mix-ups. Corrode your opponent's defenses with the acidic variation. Exosting, down back Y, spews acid that damages over time. When used on a grounded opponent, it allows Alien to continue with an onslaught of mix-ups. After a combo, use Acidic Blood, down back B. This short-range special attack causes Alien to hurl acid on the enemy, restanding them out of a juggle. Command the screen with Alien's long-range attacks, agile special moves, and terrifying mix-ups. Stalk from a distance, or rush in and exterminate with extreme prejudice. Make the enemy declare, "Game over, man!" with an X-ray finisher. And give your old rival a mouthful of pain with the brutality.
Brutality. Alien wins.
Evolve with the horrifically perfect organism, Alien.
It is now time for Grand Finals of Week 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League.
A match that we have seen so many times now. It is without a doubt the rivalry of this season.
It's the new classic, if you will.
It is. It used to be Cowboy against Fox, and now it's Fox against Scar. We're going to see Fox against Scar a lot.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Sorry, I apologize.
Dude, something's wrong with you today.
I don't know.
Go home. I'll get the rest of this. I'll take care of it.
Go home, you drunk. Yeah, so Scar starting at, I mean, this pretty much started at KIT, which is a tournament we've talked about multiple times tonight. That's when Scar and Fox really started to pull away from other people.
Definitely. I mean, more so Scar than Fox, of course. Scar has always been extremely good.
Yeah.
But right here we get to see a rematch of this bracket, or sorry, recap of the bracket tonight. A lot of really good matches, a lot of 3-1s, but we didn't get a 3-1 that last game. That was a great one.
That was the match so far of the season.
I think so too. And
pulling barely away from Zwei and Vendetta.
Barely.
But yeah, it was a good match overall. Raptor so close. I think, like, rewatching that, I think if maybe he would have done an instant air teleport instead of the grounded one, he actually might have avoided the grenade.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but either way.
Oh, okay. So we're going into this.
Scar.
Scar is hovering over Warrior Predator. Maybe trolling. That looks like it's trolling.
Scar's not really a troll, though, so it kind of bugs me that he would do that. Stop it.
But he's been teabagging today.
That's true.
I think Sonic Fox is rubbing off on him. He's been around him too much.
Quite literally, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad for him. It's a bad influence.
Yeah.
Think of the children, Sonic Fox.
Fox is a bad influence on everyone.
No. But looks like we're going to see the match that we saw last week.
Yeah, we saw this last week.
3-0 Sonic Fox, though.
It was a fast 3-0.
It was.
Of which I was not expecting because Scar, I've never seen Scar get handled like that.
Yeah, and we actually did get a chance to interview Sonic Fox after the tournament, and he did also say that he didn't expect that. He said that he's, of course, Scar, of course, is the one person that he's most afraid of within the whole bracket. They go back and forth.
Is it me or does, sorry to interrupt, but is it me or does Fox only use this color against Scar?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like a... It's like a thing. It's like when he gets serious. He takes off the training weights, gets his real color. All right, and there we go. Hits the overhead. That's the first one. The first of many.
Yeah. Quite literally. Oh, beautiful.
That was super low.
Space out the down 4 from Alien right there.
And using the side switch combo to put himself out of the corner.
Backing up. Again, whoa. I don't think I've ever seen the second hit not hit on cartwheel.
Me neither. That was interesting. It just kept him standing. And that should be the kill. That's kind of an uncharacteristic move for Alien, I feel. He kind of jumps on you, just kind of starts like beating you up.
And he just gets off. I'm done.
Ooh, anti-airs him with the projectile.
That was a close one, too. Like the close version.
Yeah, it was a very good read. He expected him to run forward. Oh, and he's into just goes for the knockdown. Could have spent a meter right there to restand for a little bit more damage, but decided to save it.
I think I'm going to play Alien. I think it's good to see.
He's a good character, what can you say? Sonic Fox definitely the most successful Alien so far. I would love to see some other variations. I know we do see a little bit of Tarkatan, but not much Conjurer. I love Conjurer, I want to see more.
Oh, is he going to convert? Oh, he is! Down one X-ray.
And that should kill.
Yeah, that's death.
That was an interesting conversion, but it was a really good one. It was just exactly what he needed to kill.
Finish her.
Ooh, immediately going for the stage fatal.
The best one in my opinion. I love the pit, don't get me wrong, it's the classic, but this is... I don't know how to say this without being weird, but I like tentacle monsters.
There is no way that you can say that without being weird.
I like squids and stuff. Like I'm sorry.
All right, man.
I'll never ever live that down.
All right.
I don't know. I like octopus.
I think we're gonna have to. For my mental sake, we're gonna have to ban this stage for the Pro League for the rest of the season.
I like sea creatures. All right, leave me alone.
Dude, all right, dude.
I should have said it that way.
To each their own, man. To each their own.
I'm not checking my Twitter for the next
it's
48
over.
hours.
It's over. All right, anyway, so that was Sonic Fox did win that first one.
Yeah, but that was dominating by Fox. Again, like I don't know if it's a different variation or a different character. For Scar, it's just like, I got to take a deep breath because I don't know what he can do because he hasn't really made that much of a fight. I mean, there was some good spacing in the first round, but Fox was able to just dominate.
And Scar, covert ops, again, is what I should say. I'm just trying to understand why he isn't choosing demo. I don't really get it.
He did try demo last week, and it did not work out for him.
Yeah, and actually he's been choosing covert ops a lot this week.
Yeah.
Wow,
This is just
absolutely
a minefield that Scar can knock it out of.
And Scar wasting some meter, but he's going to get out of the corner before he gets
nice
killed.
Conversion there from Fox.
That leap is very, very good. It's very far, very fast. You can actually anti-air with it. You can whiff punish with it.
Great way to end combos as well for Yogi. Yep. Because of the fact that Alien has really good normal set reach quite a bit out.
Yep, and they're mixed up. But we just saw right there a miss from Scar on that combo. Unfortunately, puts him in the corner, gets him a lot of, or loses him a lot of damage, makes him waste meter, and that already is looking like Sonic Fox is going to take
this. Overhead is gross.
And just drop the acid. You can't even get close to him. What are you going to do here?
Yeah.
There's not even a reason why he should be advancing.
Every time.
Just teabagging. Yeah, that's it, man. I don't even know what you would try to do there. Just shoot some projectiles at him, dive kick. I don't know, but we get to see 2 in a row of the stage fatals, is what I should say. But unfortunately, you won't get any.
Stop! I get it. All right. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have said anything. God.
It's okay. Just I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but
I dug
if you
my
like,
own grave. I get it. I get it. Trust me. I said the wrong thing. What I should have said is I like sea creatures because I've always had a fascination with them as a kid, but I obviously used the wrong verbiage.
Maybe.
Now I'm going to eat it. I get it. I'm also frustrated because I'm tired of seeing this kid win. Like, this is just not my night right now, okay? It's not my night.
Yep, Sonic Fox just running through this. Actually, this is seeming considerably easier for him than the previous 2 matches.
Yeah, Biohazard, and that's the weird thing is Scar has been his biggest adversary.
Yeah, but this season it is not looking like that at all. It's looking very, very one-sided for Fox. Both Honeybee and Biohazard took a game, and they were really close in most of the rest of them. But Scar just not getting anything.
Struggling, yeah.
And it's not changing this round. It doesn't seem like.
And he's now trying Special Forces. Last week he tried Special Forces as well as Demolition. And he's just getting trampled by Sonic Fox. And it's not to say that, oh, Scar, just isn't good. That's not the case. Alien is very difficult to fight.
Yeah, he definitely is. Especially with Sonic Fox behind the wheel.
Yeah.
There's no doubting that. But regardless, it's more one-sided than we would think.
It also, I mean, like, the range at which Sonya fights, aside from dive kick, I just feel like Alien wins in every other aspect of the matchup.
And we're actually 1 hit away here from Sonic Fox taking this week again. Oh, but here we go. We got a chance. Oh, I didn't even actually notice, but this is Special Forces Sonya. That is no longer just covert ops. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's going for the air brutal, I think. Oh my God, no!
And again, getting the classic Caltrops kill, which, like I said, he does have his own his own achievement for. Sonic Fox got an achievement for that. But of an extremely quick 3-0, I think the fastest match that we've had on all of today.
All night, maybe even the last week too.
Yeah, maybe the fastest match of the entire league so far. Basically nothing going on for Scar there. But, regardless, Scar, he fought his way. He made 2nd place. He definitely deserved that. But
getting points, I mean, 75 points.
Yeah.
300 buckaroos. He's not bad.
Considering his placements, he's looking really, really, really good for
finals. If he can find an answer for Alien, I think Scar can definitely beat Sonic Fox.
Yeah, he's shown that he can in the past, and I mean, I think he can in the future. Maybe a different character, maybe a different variation. I mean, he did try almost all the variations.
We did see last season the coolest thing ever, which was Hat Trick. In one of the most abusive matches I've ever seen Sonic Fox in. I mean, it was crazy.
That's true. He came in a 3-0 comeback with Hat Trick against Sonic Fox. Right. Nobody expected it. Everybody's like, oh, he's going to use Sonya as usual. But we haven't seen that at all this season. I would like to see it.
Yeah, so we do have an interview with Fox once again for winning week 2, and it's going to be with Josh. Take it away.
Thank you, gentlemen. Dominic McLean, a.k.a. Sonic Fox, congratulations once again on becoming our weekly champion. Now, this is familiar territory for you, but the journey to get here is never an easy one. I want to talk about the matchup first that you had against Biohazard, the Ferrotor. He was able to take 1 match off of you. What was it about his performance or about some of his reads that maybe caught you off guard during that matchup?
I think him with his random wake-up throws kind of caught me off guard. I was just like, wow, not only am I getting woken up thrown on, but like now I'm using like a lot of life, you know?
It seemed like a lot of those throws was obviously getting up close and personal against that Alien compared to a lot of the acid spitting or overheads that you had. Is that something you have to watch out for in the future, or do you think you can have more control of it after experiencing it today?
I think I can have more control in the future, but like I kept letting him get in. So like it was like a huge problem because like when Ferrotori's in, you like die. But it was easy for me to keep constantly side switching. But at the end of the day, like I was able to just clutch it out, honestly.
We definitely did. It was a great performance. Let's talk about the last matchup that you had today against Scar. Now, the first Challenger Cup that we had at the beginning of this month, Scar was able to narrowly defeat you, and last week you were able to take him out. This week it seemed a little bit more decisive. Is there some more information that you downloaded or went back and watched the VODs based off your performance against Scar, or did you feel that he just wasn't up to his top performance compared to the past?
All right, so here's an explanation I have. So I played in the Challenger Cup when I first played Scar. I could have picked Alien, and I knew like him and I believed that Alien beat Sonya 6-4. So when I had picked in the Challenger Cup, I actually ended up picking Aaron Black only because it was like a test, and I do enjoy the Aaron Black versus Sonya matchup a lot, and I knew it'd be fun for both of us, and it literally came down to the last pixel. But after that, I started picking Alien in the real season, and that's why I was able to beat him twice decisively using Alien. It's just like Sonya has a neutral that just she has a real because of how hard her neutral is. It's similar to how I beat Scar in the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League Finals, actually, because it's like she has a hard time trying to get in, and so it's easy to like zone her out. But at the same time, similar to how Aaron Black can rush down and zone at the same time, so can Alien. And like Sonya doesn't have really like scary wake ups, so it's just like okay. I mean, if you want to go away from me, that's fine. We'll just start a zoning game. So I was a little confused that he picked Kombat and I was just like, he has to stay in my face, but like I can easily zone out rush down characters. But he should have actually went Special Forces from the very start because he can counter zone me, but he never did. So it costed him 2 games, and that was it.
Scar still puts on a stellar performance, especially the performance that he had against his opponent before yours in the semifinals. Help me out here, gentlemen. Red Raptor that he faced. Were you watching that matchup, and did you have any sort of anxiety in case you had to face Red Raptors at Takeda?
I was like, I really wanted to actually Red Raptor beat Scar because like Scar is one person like as good as he is, I hate fighting him. Like I love him as a friend, but oh my god, he's like one of the most infuriating people to fight. That's the second one have to be a Foxy Grandpa, but like. Fighting Scar, I don't think you understand what kind of mind games he puts you in. It's why he constantly makes it to Grand Finals with me because him and I think in similar mindsets. So like when I'm fighting him, it's like okay, I can either outplay him in neutral and he'll never touch me, or he touches me once and I will die. But he knows it's vice versa too. So hence in the last match, I put him in the corner and he just died. I was just like, are you serious? Like it wasn't his fault. Because like he's literally acidic Alien as a character he's mainly a corner character. And he looks at the on paper to be a lame zone character, but he's a character that wants you in the corner because that's where he can keep constantly stacking his poison. So when I opened up Scar in the corner, all I needed was 2 openings up, and you saw how much life he lost. It was down to like 10% instantly. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I can just play his own game now. So there'll be certain days where like he'll just destroy me as Special Forces. Like after usually ESL, we'll play like the next day like a billion like a first to death essentially. We'll just play like a billion games and like for like over a course of 3 hours before we like decide to finally stop. So I know he'll keep coming back stronger. It may not look it, but like he's just, like he's playing really well, making good reads. But it just like at the end of the day, it just didn't let him touch me. So.
Well, it seems every week we're seeing Scar and the rest of these players move closer and closer, trying to outperform the 2-time champion, Sonic Fox. Dominic, any last words you'd like to part with us before we say goodbye and wrap up week 2?
Shout out to obviously CR, always supporting me. It was sucked that I had the team kill actually 3 people. I had the team kill Moon Cowboy, Honeybee, and Biohazard. Shout out to Scar and all the other people who made top 8. They all played their hardest. I was really happy to see Saltface there too because he's also one of my other good friends. I was happy to see like Honeybee, Biohazard, the people I talked to a lot, Scar, like one of my really good friends. I have so much fun playing sets. Obviously the furry community, you guys already know. Put up some S-Fox hypes if you can subscribe to me. And also people saw me scratching my head in the very beginning. When I'm in a tournament setting and I start sweating, I get really itchy up here. So if you saw me scratching like tremendously, it's like I'm sweating.
All right, that's a good trivia fact. We may ask that in the future for a special prize. Thanks a lot for that, Sonic Fox, and best of luck next week. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, and that does it. It is becoming the new classic of Scar versus Sonic Fox, but it can be anybody's game next week. Make sure to sign up. We want to hear how you enjoyed tonight's broadcast on social media using the hashtag MKXProLeague on Twitter and also on Facebook. Facebook.com/ESL Mortal Kombat. And you can catch all the VODs on YouTube at YouTube.com/ESL TV. I also want to give a huge shout out to everybody that watched and sent us tweets on Twitter using that hashtag, especially EpicFailKid123, who's saying, hey, tonight was incredible. Can't wait to sign up. We want you to sign up. We want you to compete. It's completely free. A great night for MKX. Gentlemen, let's close the night.
Get him, Josh. All right, so make sure you're also signing up at proleague.com/MKX. It's important that you do so.
Yeah, you need those points. And if you want to check out the Challenger Cups for another really fun competition, check out ESL.gg/MKX Challenger.
Also, before we sign off, I want to let everyone know competing that the broadcast will be next Monday, not next Wednesday. So if you do make the
soon.
top 8, it is going to be on Monday following the initial cup bracket.
Yep. One day of prep to
One day
learn
of
about
prep.
your opponents.
Yep. So that's going to be it for us. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next Monday.